Dun 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 dun. What's happening, everyone? Yo, yo, yo. Another day, another year, another me. What's going on? Benny, Spartan, Lindred, Snub, Boom. I gotta know what's happening, guys. It's another day, it's another you, it's another me. I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. It could be a bit of a one-way sort of love affair here. Andre, what's happening? Today, actually, no. Today, yes, let me explain. Today, I got a message from my internet company saying we are going down. We are going down at approximately midnight. At some point between midnight and whenever it is. So, I don't know when we're going down, how we're going down, why we're going down, but there's going to be a thing going down somewhere between my 12 a.m. to my 6 a.m., which is in 4 hours from now. So, I don't know. This may affect my NBN, which is my internet. So, we might end up falling from the heavens, so to speak. Falling from the fast, high-speed networks and all the other good stuff. How's everyone going? It's been a hot minute. There's been many games that have been played, I'm sure. I'm going to have a quick little look-see for them and see if we can find any good ones. Let's have a cheeky little look-see and see what we can come up with. We've got ourselves one of those. Actually, that one could be interesting to watch. I think I just got my eyes on an absolute banger of a game. I want to watch this one so hard. I also, oh my golly gosh. That could be another game there to watch. Let's give that one a bit of a download. We're going to kick this stream off with a couple of Gimli games, which happened over the past couple of days, and that's what we're going to go for now. All right, I've got my first one here, and I'm going to get this show on the road, or the first three here actually. I'm going to get this show on the road really shortly. It is customary to start off the stream with a cheeky little. Wait, do I have this thing up? What's happening? Is my thing broken? No, it's good. All right, let's come over here. Let's do this. Let's click here. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's hit this. Let's do this. Let's go here. Bam. Let's close this. Let's click onto this. Let's scroll down here. Let's click that button. That fixes everything. Fantastic. Everyone's hearing me loud and clearly. Fantastic. Let's get into game number one here, and it's going to be an Odin versus Loki game because who doesn't love that? And then we'll just start watching a whole bunch of different games. So I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, assorted members of the jury, and everybody and their mum, not already aforementioned, named, whatever you want to say, it's time to present Age of Mythology in all of its glory in the top side of the map, spawning in as the blue Loki. It is Gaboo, the 21st Gaboo there ever was. His opponent today is Requiem, as he's playing Odin. I say Requiem without any care in the world because he is some sort of smurf, or he's a completely new player and I've never heard of him. But he's very strong. Both of these guys are very strong. And we're going to see ourselves having a fantastic little Norse mirror here on the back of this little apartment. I don't know what I'm saying here. I've lost my mind. It's been about a week since I've watched any serious Age Mythology games, and I am raring and ready to go. We got the 9 cauldrons here, which are going to boost up those Huskal for both players. I've got a question in chat that am I part Greek? Look, yes. However, I don't have... Yes. I'll just go with yes, and we'll just leave it at that. I'm part Greek. All right, on the top here, we've got this Fatalfari Sledge here. Fortress set to 0 favor cost. Over here, we've got the Kui Drum. This one's going to be making those heroes get some regen. Super good for Gaboo. On the bottom side of the map, there is Demeter's Throne here. Another really good relic actually for Gaboo. There is a really cool little bit of tech that you can do with Loki that I know people are probably somewhat aware of it now, but let's just give a little brief recap. The day was launch day. Retold came out. Everyone and their mum started scrambling for the best strategies out in the world. And one man came forward and said, you know what? I got this. His name was the Mister. He decided to run around the map, plopping houses everywhere for the very, very cool, cheap price of 40 wood. And with that, gave him effectively map hacks. The devs came down from their iron thrones of office chairs and discussion and said, no, that was silly. Let's redo it. We'll make it just units. All right. Eyes in the Forest went from everything to just units. Everything that gave the line of sight to just units. What was left was a really interesting thing that people kind of didn't quite work out, which is, well, one of Loki's bonuses is that his ox carts cost half. All of a sudden, we can use our ox cart, which has line of sight and is a unit, to activate our Eyes in the Forest. So, long story short, even though I told the story already, Demeter's Throne here is good because you can get cheaper ox carts that are already cheaper, and you can plant them all around the map, and you can get yourselves that map hacks type thing that the Mister was going for way back in the day. So don't sleep on it. It's good. The difference is that, well, a house, if you take a look, is 405 HP with 40% hack armor. Quite a lot of HP here if we take a look at 750 effective hack hit points versus a ox cart, which is 120 HP, 171 effective hack hit points. Plus, it's got a reasonable amount of pierce hit points there as opposed to an unreasonable amount of 4,500. So, yeah, you can kill off an ox cart much easier than you can kill off a house. So, devs have said, we like it. Leave it in there. It's okay. You're allowed to have fun. Just have fun on our terms. That's the way that it works. That's the way of the world. Anyways, we see Freyja coming through here for Requiem, and we see Four City coming in for Gabu, as the game is going to be taking place on Giza, and we're going to be seeing some fun stuff here. It is a Norse war, which oftentimes these can end very, very quickly and very, very abruptly. In fact, you could have one fight and these are going to be over insanely fast. That's just the nature of the Norse war. You fight over a little bit of hunt, you win the fight, you win the game. You defend the fight and then you push back and you win the next fight and you win the game. That's kind of what has been known to happen quite a bit. Nonetheless, Longhouse coming up for Gabu. We'll see if that happens in this game. Loki versus Odin is a bit of an interesting dynamic, in my opinion, because the Loki player has got a couple of ideas up his sleeve that can help him kind of get through all the madness without having to commit to anything. One such thing is quickly getting yourself early zebra in front of your base before you eat all your hunt, and then wandering back into your main base to eat the deer nice and safely while building up the defensive fortifications. Well, fortifications are one way to say it. The defensive building placement so your opponent can't run through your base so obnoxiously, right? And you can play a defensive game where you're all good. But we aren't seeing that from Gabu. Gabu here, he is going to the bottom side of the map at the moment, grabbing a goat. And it looks like he's going for hyena, which is absolutely absurd. Also rhinos. He could be coming down here for these hyena, as well as the spied Valkyrie coming in, taking a quick look at what Gabu sees here. He is going to be getting a little bit of damage over onto this side. We do see a cheeky little Herser having to go at this berserk, as Gabu will need to be careful here. He does not want to lose this Herser. Meanwhile, over here he's on this hyena. And does our red player see this? No, he doesn't. There's nothing here. There's just a little cheeky bit of blackness, and Gabu's going to get away with, is it 300 food here? No, a little bit more. 375 food on that little position there, as a couple of Herbmen coming through, getting a couple of stabs. Not quite able to take out the raiding cavalry, as that one will be escaping with its life and potential for the Valkyrie to heal it back up. So that's always nice. As the next thing here on Gabu's agenda is going to have to be, he's already got it, Hall of Thanes. Hersa, now, nice and quick. Has to be careful with them, though. One really interesting idea would be, normally, you run around the map with the Hersa, and you go for little raids. But against this, you might get caught out and lose those units. But if you just sort of bring the herdmen along and sit kind of behind the situation, you can have a really, really good time there. As the army coming through, Gabu using this spy absolutely beautifully at the moment as a forest fire gets dropped down. Gabu, does he lose anything? Answer, no. He does lose a little bit of idle time on this position, however, as our red player, Requiem, he wants to get onto those villages. He sees them out in the middle of the map. He's like, let me kill them, damn it. And Gabu very wisely says to come, it's time to maybe move back into my main, but no. Gabu is a master of this. Let me tell you, he is an absolute master of the bait and switch. There's no reason, there's no realm where this is a good move from Gabu, outside of the fact that maybe, just maybe, as Requiem moves his entire army over here, maybe, just maybe, your opponent misses this. Requiem doesn't miss this. Gabu has to run away, and he's been idled with these 7 villages for a considerable amount of time now. As Requiem comes through, and he's probably going to finish off this Rhino now, take the favor, enjoy that, as the game continues along. I do have a question. How's my granny? My granny is very, very good. 90 years old. Going strong. Downed a bottle of wine with her. It was fantastic. Onwards and upwards. I did go. That's what I had a holiday. I went for a very rare holiday back to my hometown. I haven't been there in forever. Hasn't changed much. But I did see some whales. That was nice. Came up. We were in the boat. I know we're watching Age of Mythology here, but anyways, we were in the boat and we went out whale watching in the boat, obviously, and we were seeing the whales kind of like 100 meters, 200 meters away from the boat. I was like, oh, it's nice. At least we get to see some. Normally, you don't see any on these types of things. Like, whatever. And then towards the very end of the cruise, it was not a cruise. It was very uncruisy. The waves were, anyways. The whale comes around, pops up, does this little thing, turns around with its head like this, and he just hangs out with us for like the next 15 minutes, which is really nice. Anyways, that's my that's my story. I'm not going to say that word, Coke Recycled. No, I refuse. I don't know how. I don't speak English. I'm not an English native. I don't know these words. And the village is out on this side. Gabu is still trying to get hunt here. He's got goat. Eat the goat. Nonetheless, Requiem sees it. He says, get back home, mister. The herdmen will come through here. 1 villager going down. 1 raiding cavalry going down. Great split off there from Requiem. Only losing 1 raiding cavalry, taking out a villager and all the rest of that HP there. With that move from Gabu that was gigantic. If he gets out of here without any other losses, that was a really, really good raid. Looks like he will be able to get out. He's going to be able to heal up if he gets another Valkyrie. He does lose a couple of units over here, unfortunately, though. So not the most ideal situations there. But that's the type of raid you want. You want to get in, snipe, get out, enjoy. Meanwhile, Gabu says it's time to go to the heroic age. He's getting up a market. He's got that Bragi coming through. He's about to run out of gold. This is classic Gabu shenanigans here. Does manage to snipe off 1 raiding cavalry. The other ones are going to be able to get over here. Meanwhile, over onto this side, the Longhouse going to be getting taken out on this one. Where was I watching Wales? Port Macquarie. I know that you guys are interested in this. Port Macquarie, lovely beach town for retiring. The population, or the average age of population, or not the average age, the people who live in Port Macquarie, there's 2 types of people. There's people with families who are normally over 30, and there are old people. And there are obviously the kids. There are no 20-year-olds in that town. No one in their 20s. They all leave, and they might come back. Anyways, onwards and upwards. Requiem starting to muster up quite the force here. The problem for Requiem is that Bragi is coming in. And there will not be any answer to a flaming weapons apart from running away, which should then give Gabu the opportunity to throw a hill fort down. As the dwarves running forward, get spotted, running back, running forward, running around. As there is now the heroic age in Requiem. Sees the units. The dwarves will be onto this gold mine, but the raven is sitting there. No, they're just hanging. They're just like, what's going on? You were telling me about idle time? I don't care about idle time. What does idle time matter? I'm going to hang out on this gold mine. 3 of these dwarves, no worries. And then I'm going to attempt to kill you as you're going to try and push me off this position. Great play from Gabu. Requiem here, good control, good patience at the moment. He needs to get heroic age and get his frost in for an easy counter to flaming weapons. But Gabu is going to be able to now get a fairly free hill fort up, which should be enough to protect this position. I'd love to see a little cheeky wall coming up over on this side, just so that if Requiem wants to push through here, it's going to take a little bit longer. He's going to have to take some damage, and it's going to be all fine. The hill fort is probably worth around about, let's have a little quick think about it, 33. It's probably worth around about 8 to 10 population, depending on whose numbers you want to go by in terms of added defense here. So if Requiem just attacked right now, he could probably break through this because he's got literally 50 more population than his opponent, but he doesn't know that. As the raiding cavalry are going to swing around onto the right side, going to be attacking the hill fort. Units are out of position. Herdmen coming through. Dwarves make a quick break for the hill fort here. And Requiem going to be retreating away. We also see this big technology coming through Swine Array. And so that's going to be a huge boost to those herdmen as now Gabu finally gets his first little attempt at some damage onto Requiem. Requiem will not be ready for this in the slightest. Loses one villager with one swing of the hammer. 2 villagers going down, and Gabu will say, that is enough. Let me get out of here. He's going to move his infantry into position to defend against any sort of raiding cavalry that are going to be chasing him away. I love this little play. There's some raiding cavalry coming around the back as these raiding cavalry all getting sniped down. Great catch there from Gabu. He's got that swine array, so these bad boys are going to absolutely dominate this fight. However, with the throw and axeman there, it's going to be too much for Gabu. He's trying to retreat to this town center or this settlement that's going up. I'm not sure this is the best choice right now from Gabu. He does have the hill fort to fall back onto as now Requiem hits the heroic age through Skadi, which gives him frost. However, he's not ever going to want to use that frost. He's going to want to hold on to it unless he's got some other really sneaky idea. Holding on to it just to disable heroic age god powers basically from the game. Don't want to allow the flaming weapons to come through. Don't want to allow the frost to come through. There's a general bit of a treaty mode going on with those 2 god powers. If someone drops one, it can be the end of their game because their opponent is going to be able to get full value from theirs, right? So if someone drops the flaming weapons first, then the army will get frosted. If the army gets frosted first, then it will pop out and then click flaming weapons and be completely fine. There is one other option where you half freeze the army. You go for a 50% army freeze and then you kill off as much as you can, then your opponent might be able to just run away and then get the army back in and then flaming weapons and then kill you. Anyways, I don't know. We do see those throwing axemen over here starting to get just a little bit of damage done. Hersa getting sniped down. You really can't run into those throwing axemen here. And this, I was saying at the start of this game that Norse Wars, they end up finishing up really quickly. This one doesn't seem to be going that way. This is going to be a bit of a slog, I think, as both these players just jostling for position all over the place. As we see a longhouse coming up onto this spot from Requiem. And he will be able to, and we will see Gabu taking this one out with the Herdman here. All these Herdmen, though, out of position might trigger Requiem to say, all right, let's just attack over here and get some damage done. He still doesn't have himself a second town center. He's full army, full send. He's got all the units in the world in his queue at the moment. He's got that bronze armor coming through as well as ballistics, targeting down the town center with a Herdman out of position. Might seem like a good idea, but there are so many trolls here. However, he doesn't have Hammer Troll. How do you have 7 trolls and not have Hammer Troll is the big question that I'm asking Gabu right now. Just for those of you who don't know, this technology makes the charged ranged attack damage area go up by 1.5. Plus, it also boosts it by 100%, which is Okay, on the one hand, just boosting the damage, the area of effect of it from, what is it, 2? So 1.5 to 3? That's just a gigantic, that's more than 100% bonus because you're going to get more units hit. Every extra unit hit, that's like another 100% damage or whatever you want to call it. It's more than 100% because of the way circles work, right? At least I think. I could be wrong on that. I've been wrong before. Anyways, the tech is just must grab once you get probably, I would say it's almost, well, I'd say if you get 2 trolls out, it's probably worth grabbing. Because you're going to build more. Trolls are just the best. You want to get trolls. Nonetheless, great positioning here from Kaboo. Fends off this raiding cavalry attack as Requiem now attempting to dive in to take out this forward position. Longhouse going down for Kaboo as the thrown axeman here can target it down without taking any damage from the town center. 18 range, 14 range. That's enough to at least finish that one off. He's taking a little bit of damage up onto the top here. But Hell is now on the way. Kaboo has gotten a 2-town center Hell off here, which means he's not going to fall behind on villagers by going to the Mythic Age. He hasn't lost anything just yet. And Requiem, he's also going to the Mythic Age. He's trying. But what's he going to be able to do? Go Fimble Winter? Drop and try and get a huge amount of kills with that Fimble Winter? Could be the right idea. Or does he go for a Ragnarok here? Well, I mean, the question is answered. He goes for a Ragnarok, but he doesn't have any answer to a Nidhogg here. This is what makes Kaboo's play here so good. He sees the army, which Requiem's got. He's got a fully popped up army. He doesn't 100% know that there's no town centers here. Could be, might not be. But he's got no answer to the Nidhogg at this very moment. However, Balder gets a free Fire Giant. And there's enough favor for a secondary Fire Giant, which should be enough to deal with a Nidhogg. You can kill off a Nidhogg very, very quickly with a couple of Fire Giants because they do bonus damage versus myth units. They're very, very strong as well. So it should be totally fine. Meanwhile, well, we'll see. We'll see how it's all going to go as Hell coming in right now. Got the raiding cavalry over here. Pulling back as the trolls popping forward, trying to take out those thrown axemen. Not quite able to do so. But nonetheless, Kaboo is ready to go. He is now in front on villager count. He's got the Mythic Age. He's going after the hill fort. And Requiem, he can't even attack this. These herdmen chew through the raiding cavalry. We are going to be seeing the Nidhogg plopping down onto this side. He is hunting, absolutely hunting these thrown axemen at the moment. If he can get I mean, he doesn't even need to use the special here. He can just fly over and just start killing them. This is going to go up very quickly, this town center. Gets 1 shot off, 2 shots off. The 3rd shot's off, and he does manage to pick off a couple of units here, but now the town center's up, and the Nidhogg will have to retreat back. Great delay here from Requiem. Manages to keep himself in the game, but he doesn't get a god power he can use right now. You can't really click. Okay. Maybe you could click Rag here. Just get out the extra flaming, what's it called? Fire Giant? Get the extra Fire Giant out, right? Push forward. You can frost the army with the full amount of Rag Heroes and Fire Giants. Pick off the town center, pick off this. Sit on this gold mine, sit on this gold mine. Should be enough. I mean, yes, there's a bunch of thrown axemen here, but nonetheless. There's the Rag. He pushes off this position. He says, it's time to go. It's a 20-minute Rag here. He's going after the villagers on the top side. We'll be able to pick those off. There are other villagers on the bottom side here, however. The only issue here right now for Requiem, which I don't like, is he really doesn't have any siege pushing potential here. But he does have Frost, so he can Frost. He can take out a hill fort over here or a town center or something and then take the fight afterwards. Even against flaming weapons with the extra military, it should be perfectly fine and reasonable to go for that. Nonetheless, hill fort going to be going down. We see another hill fort coming up now for Kaboo. Is he getting himself all the upgrades he needs? He doesn't have masons in just yet. That's the big tech to immediately grab as soon as your opponent clicks Rag. If you've already got masons, click architects. That's going to keep your buildings alive for much, much longer. Nonetheless, the hill fort on the back here will end up completing as Requiem is going for it here. Flaming Weapons gets dropped. That is not what you want to see if you're a Gaboo fan right here. That was what I was saying you don't want to do no matter what here. But Frost is now down. Units are going to start moving over to the villages. Gaboo quickly says, all right, time to... I made a mistake here. I can see that. Time to run, but he's going to be losing a couple of dwarves on the run. No, nonetheless, as over here we've got Gaboo coming in. He's going to have a little bit of a disengagement with those trolls and the fire giant as well here as he throws those boulders but misses everything. As the Nidhogg over here is ready to join in. We'll see if he can get in and get that damage done. The Goatee already targeting it down as it's going to be retreating into the town center area. Units here for Gaboo, sitting back, waiting, watching as Gaboo's army here is likely going to melt after this. He does have the champion upgrade advantage. He does have one hill fort, but there's just an overwhelming presence of Requiem units at this present time. Gaboo with 0 gold in the bank. He's got 0 gold in the bank. There's a Raven at the top here. There's no way to sneak a gold mine against Odin in this position. However, there's still 61 villagers, and let's check it at the market. He can sell food. There's plenty of food he can sell right now. He's got 1,300 in the bank. He sells it all. He's going to drop a whole bunch of longhouses. He doesn't really have that many at the moment to build these throwing axemen, which is what he needs to deal with the Rag heroes. Villagers sitting idly over here, trying to do a little sneaky and maybe move back over onto this gold mine. Not going to be able to do so. The Nidhogg here doing work on a pack of thrown axemen. This is what Gaboo needs to bring himself back into this game. Over onto this side, thrown axemen getting pulled all the way back in to the town center as Requiem is all over Gaboo at the moment. However, he doesn't have the army, it looks like, to break into this main base right now. Throwing axemen popping in and out. One fire giant, no real pushing power, but there's no hill forts in the main base. So maybe he can make this work. All he's got to do is run around. The villagers here actually chasing after the Rag heroes is kind of interesting. See if he can manage to sneak a gold mine or not here. Villagers starting to come back through for Requiem. He's got 4 onto food. So at this stage, he will be able to continuously build villages. However, he has a mountain to climb to get himself into an equal position. Right now, if we do some quick math, which is going to be very quick, 600 resources a minute per 10 villages. That's going to be 3,000 resources in a minute at 50 villages. He's only behind in military resource value by 5,000. Look at me doing math here. That's absolutely crazy. Look at me doing math. He's only behind by 5,000. So even though Gaboo has no gold, it really doesn't matter. He can just keep selling. Just get himself back up to full pop. He grabs a town center. This guy's crazy. How is he grabbing a town center and just put a hill fort up? At the very least, a town center is not what you want. But nonetheless, the army now coming into the main base. Can Requiem break through here or not is the big question. Gaboo sitting, waiting, watching, selling. Up to 300 gold. Ready to build some more herdmen out. That's not the unit he needs now. There's really only 5 raiding cavalry in this group. What are the herdmen going to do? Obviously kill the raiding cavalry, but those are going to probably die to a town center or something like that. Losing that one over there as well is not ideal as the Nidhogg still trying to get in, trying to snipe. The market is up on the back now. More houses coming through. Requiem needs something to help boost his economy just that little bit more now. Does he have a market in the corner of a map somewhere? It's an oak. It's a terrible market. It's not good. Don't start a trade route. It's never a bad idea to go into a trade route here if it's a good trade route as the Rag aggressor, because you know you're just looking to cut. You're just looking to cut stuff. Nonetheless, villagers now sneaking the gold mine. There's no units at the top side of the map here as Requiem breaking through. We will see the raiding cavalry moving up here. And the Herdman, this is what the Herdman were for. Gaboo is 10 steps ahead of me, as he is going to be moving up here to try and take out these raiding cavalry, sacrificing a couple of villages on a gold mine. That's fine here. That's fine. He wants to snipe the units as Requiem tries to get as many kills as he possibly can. And now more villagers coming through. And Requiem is going to have to move everything up to the top. He does manage to steal the healing spring. It's going to bring everyone back up to full HP. A house coming up. All the villages in the world on top of the gold mine. Gaboo. Now sniping units as they're trying to get up there and get just a little bit more damage done. But the army is slow. And guess what Gaboo can do? He can say, all right, I see you coming. Let's just move these villages over onto this gold mine now. Sure, there's a longhouse there, but it doesn't matter. A couple of villagers getting sniped into the main base as Requiem still trying to just find his way through this position. Villagers popping into the town center, trying to break it, make a break for it back into the main base. The Nidhogg not able to get in here just yet. Still has to somehow snipe off those 3 Goaty here. He does have the special ability with the Nidhogg. He can fly in and try and take down as many of those thrown axemen as he possibly can. But it's not going to happen just yet. As the Valkyrie now coming in for Requiem, he goes, all right, I can't kill the Herdman with my raiding cavalry, but Valkyrie, they're a good unit. They're good against those Herdmen. They can take them out. Sure, it's got 47% hack armor, but look at the damage. It's got 16.3, plenty of HP. So if he gets enough of them out, he can sit on a gold mine and just absolutely erase villages, no problems. But the longer this goes on, and we already did the math on it, if he was grabbing gold normally, he would only need 2 minutes, and he's back up to equal military resource value, right? It's been more than 2 minutes. Sure, he's had to sell a whole bunch, but still. Requiem still trying to bash in here, knocking at the door. The Nidhogg waiting, watching. He could sacrifice it by charging in just to get that damage done. Mountain Giants coming out now as well, as Gaboo desperately trying to just get some sort of a military in. Not the best of units here. You could try and sneak it around and maybe go up to the main base, take out the main town center or something like that. Up to 21 villages now, still behind by over 40. As another Mountain Giant coming in, laughing as he spawns. More Mountain Giants queued up here as Gaboo looking like he's getting ready to actually take this fight. The Fire Giant getting sniped there as well. And Requiem pulls back. Requiem now thinking about getting himself this Sons of Sleipnir. If you can actually make some... I mean, he still has to break through Herdman. There's only a couple of them there. But if he can... He's got those raiding cavalry out. It's not a terrible idea. We'll see if he's going to be able to wait it out or not. As the Nidhogg coming through. Getting pulled back, though, as the Goaty getting that damage in. Sons of Sleipnir is now through. So those raiding cavalry will absolutely dominate the thrown axemen. But is this going to be enough? The military value for Gaboo does look to be dropping incredibly quickly. As the villagers, however, have managed to get onto the gold mine while this is all going on. Little bit of damage done. Broken through just a little bit there onto the army. There's still heroes of Ragnarok remaining, so these Mountain Giants are still not going to be that useful here. As the Nidhogg flapping back over here. Goaty taking the Nidhogg out as well as Gaboo not paying attention. Takes even more damage here. You can actually dodge those arrows as well. There is ballistics in, but you can actually dodge the arrows with the Nidhogg, I think. If you do a little bit of diagonal dodging. Another Mountain Giant does get spawned there. The villagers get pulled off of this position as the raiding cavalry coming in. Decides to turn and fight it. But more raiding cavalry to come through as a little bit of equilibrium into this villager differential going to be coming through. But Gaboo could just convert these into village berserks at the moment as the Mountain Giants on the front tanking. And this was the grand plan here for Gabu after all is said and done. He said, I don't mind if you got those heroes of Ragnarok. I've got to throw an axeman to take him out. The mountain giants are going to tank everything else. And then what are you going to do? It's almost an equal military difference here. And yes, Gabu still doesn't have a gold mine, but he is able to keep fighting in this game, able to get an army back out. And we see the Nidhogg at 165 HP saying, no. No gold for you, Sonny Jim. As the Goaty comes through, get a couple of shots off. Nidhogg has done its dash, done its damage. Wait, has it done its dash? I totally missed it. It still hasn't done its dash, actually. As he's going to be pulling that one back up to the top of the map as the game still goes on. It's a dead even in terms of population, but one player has got way more income than the other player. That being said, if you take a look at how much the gold is worth, it's about 5% of the income. So we may as well be equal here on income as well, right? We may as well, as Requiem pulls back yet again, still trying to figure out a way to get in, kill this army off, and get this strangle happening. Walls coming up to the top here to try and just deny this gold mine. This should have happened during the Ragnarok. This is the best way to prevent this type of sneak. But nonetheless, the village is pulling through here. Requiem can spam out couple of berserks here if need be, as the villagers coming in, getting a little bit of shanky shanks in. And over onto this side, the thrown axeman going to be coming through. And as the gold mine gets secured here, all of a sudden, well, Requiem is in another little bit of trouble. He's got himself 296 favor, though. That's enough for a frost. He can frost this position if he wants to. He can absolutely frost this and just idle all the villagers. There's no problems there. Or frost the army, for example, and then just kill the villagers. Lots and lots of options with all this favor. Could even forest fire the trees here. He does decide to drop that frost onto the army as he comes around onto the side here. The villagers are going to turn around and start shanking here, but these are heavy raiding cavalry. But taking this damage is going to hurt, as this game here looks like we might be heading towards some sort of equilibrium on income after all is said and done. All the villagers going down over here. It's 28 to 40 at the moment. But I think Requiem needs to get out of here. Can he win this fight? I don't know if he can. These are champion units. There's mountain giants everywhere. There's no heroes in at the moment for Requiem. This might not be winnable. There's also an ironry here coming around onto the top. As a raiding cavalry do have that Sons of Sleipnir technology. That there are, I told a lie, there are 3 Goaty. That's not really enough to take out the mountain giants. The Requiem throwing axe was not target firing the right thing at the moment as the ironry blows that horn. And is this where the fight... Will this fight be the end of this game is the big question. It's looking like it's still very, very equal. As Requiem says, no, it's not going to be the end of the game. I'm going to run. He retreats back. He's only behind by a handful of villagers at the moment. This army over here getting taken down. The thrown axeman coming in, going to get a little bit of kills on the retreat here. But this game is absolutely wild. This game is absolutely wild. Are you kidding me? Thrown axeman coming up to the top side here now. We've got a whole bunch of raiding cavalry. We got the Goaty coming in. And Gabu says, it's time for a town center. Gabu's been saying, I want to play 2 town centers the entirety of this time. Requiem's been like, didn't you get the memo? Norse Wars, we play 1 town center. We play 1 town center for 35 minutes and 40 seconds. And we never dropped that second. Actually, never mind. He did drop a town center, right? Over here. And that one died. Okay, never mind. Requiem also wants to go 2 town center. Anyways, will he? Maybe it's time. Another Great Hall coming up for Requiem. Gabu going to be pulling up to this healing spring, getting himself healed up. He's got himself back onto the gold mine now. So now looking for some villager picks. This 1 Requiem Berserk could be huge. Drop a longhouse, make some dudes, come and kill this. A couple of raiding cavalry coming in, ready to snipe. Just a couple more villagers. Requiem knows this game here. It might say 36 minutes on his screen, but This game feels like it's 15 minutes into the game. This game feels like we've just reset the clock. We've just reset the clock in this one. So every villager kill matters. Town center coming up for Requiem. Still no champion infantry in. Can't afford it. Jarl's coming through now. This is a big amount. This is a good unit to be building at the moment. Tanky also has that Sons of Slipnir upgrade. So he's going to be getting that bonus against ranged as well. How much does it get? 2x versus range. So with that huge base damage as well, that's going to be hurting. As the raiding cavalry can chase down these Hersa. I think the Hersa could probably have turned around and fought that. They might have got a myth unit spawn and won that fight. But nonetheless, the mountain giant march coming through. Look at that. There's 7 mountain giants here with an Einherry. Jarls do not have that ring give attack, so not going to be able to get any bonus damage in. The queue here is huge for Kaboo at the moment. As Requiem just trying to snipe units here, trying to keep himself going. There is a differential on the income, but I don't know how much it matters. These mountain giants, they look scary, but are they? As Requiem going to be retreating back. He could drop a forest fire onto this spot. If he could somehow get the units snuck in here, he could definitely get that damage done. He's almost got enough for another frost here, however. 215 favor. Another option could be just to spam out Valkyrie. He's up to the top side. Hersa getting cleaned up. Market going out over here as well. More houses to come through. As Requiem wandering in, going to be taking out the armory, taking out the longhouse. And the town center to fall next. I mean, these mountain giants can literally I don't know if they can literally one bang it, but they could basically take it down in a matter of moments. As the frost does get dropped onto this one, there are a couple of units here that are getting ignored, however. And this is the hardest part about using frost this way, is actually getting your units to not attack frosted units. It's kind of easy if you've got the ranged units, but the melee units is not quite so easy. As a fire giant joining in, there are a couple of heroes in, though, for Requiem. How many does he have? He's got 6 Godi. That's not bad. So that fire giant will get cleaned up pretty quickly. Good control there from Gabu to retreat back. Was the raiding cavalry coming through still? Has to deal with this. This has not been the best micro from Requiem in this moment. He's still targeting down these. Throwing axemen as Gabu turns, is ready to go. It's 3.5k to 6.5k. It looks like Gabu is managing to take this army out. And I think with that, I'm not sure what Requiem is going to be able to manage to do, as he does decide in that moment, after all is said and done, after the journey that he went on there, that the game is done. And a one-fight Norse war that would normally be over in 8 minutes turns into a 40-minute epic. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Age Mythology. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't have much else to say other than congratulations to these players. An incredibly well-played game from both sides. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the follow button. The share button, even if you've got friends who are thinking about playing Age Mythology. This is a great showcase of what this game is. I'll see you guys in the next game. What a game. What an absolute game. You can't watch this and say you don't like Age of Mythology. My God, that was a good game. Wow. Alrighty. I like it, but I still hate Norse. Yeah, it was kind of live. I'm live. All right, guys. Today I'm going to be playing some Gimmicky games as well. So, would anybody above 1500 plus like to join my room and play me in a video game. I am not playing ranked today. I have not played in a hot minute, and I don't want to put up with it. So we're going to be playing some fun community games. Anyone above 1500 plus, come and join in. Thanks, Coke Recycled. Hello, Arupesu. How you going, my dude? It's peanut butter gamer time. That's right. Okay, SM wants to play a game. All right, let's play. Stopped AOM for a couple of weeks. The meta annoys me. What annoys you about the meta? It's not that bad. What's wrong with the meta? Let's talk about it. The other day, someone new to the community told me who Soup was because I probably haven't heard of him, and I wasn't allowed to give tips. Yeah, you might want to check that one's there, Hells. Soup is a very soupy boy. Alrighty. Game time. Alright, first game back after a little hot break. We'll see if I've got it still or I've completely lost it. It's going to be one of the two. We're either going to end in tears or I'm going to be happy. That's how it normally works anyways. We've got Shenong versus Gaia on the map Giza. Okay, let's see how we go. I'm going to pull these guys in. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing. Should I put a... I think I probably should have put a thing up. I really don't know. Good luck. Good luck, my Deuterino. Okay, we got double rhino on this position. Oh, we got some goats over here I need to grab. Actually, I might run over here and grab those. I should try and grab as many goats as I possibly can versus things. I put a temple up now? Guess so. Hello. Ship of fingernails. Oh, I definitely need some more wood here. Otherwise, I will not be able to get a silo. Should be a disaster. Getting a good, healthy amount of Deuterinos. It's nice. I would like to be able to get myself this Quail flew out, but it's looking like the favor. Oh, no, never mind, we got it. That's good. Okay. We will have. Oh shit. Looks like we don't have it anymore. I've forgotten how to play. Over here. Hold on. I feel like at low levels, rating got a significant nerf after the building buff. Rating did get a significant nerf after the building buff. I agree. Let me actually read that and answer you. I also dread dealing with Chinese heroes early game. It takes huge effort to kill. Comes back every. Oh, you mean the Fushi one? Yeah, that guy is really cheap. I keep saying this, but like the last time I said it, I was told that I'm stupid because I have to pay for a building, and I was like, yeah, but it's really cheap. Anyways, that was my complaint. But it's not like the Chinese hero, that specific Chinese hero. I don't think it's actually a problem when it comes to. I don't think it's a problem when it comes to the heroic age. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not really. It's only a problem in the classical age, or it only feels too cheap in the classical age, I should say. I do want to go and get that, but I also want to make sure I don't just lose my town center here to a carnivora. He did go for a really late advance time, so I don't know if he's actually going to go. Oh, should be fine. Oh, he's actually building some dudes. Okay, if that's the case. Let's just check this. Let's get this tech. Oh, never mind. He's going for that. Okay. As that is the case, let's do this. This guy. Need to scout down this bottom for any more gold mines.
请下命。是的。准备好了。出发。什么？出发。
There's one there. Okay.
出发。遵命。出发。遵命。出发。准备好了。是的。请下命令。
遵命。粮食工。
Alright.
是的，出发。是的。出发。遵命。出发。遵命。遵命。出发。遵命。出发。出发。好的，是的。
We get a couple of these guys out. I might just be able to kill him there.
什么？建筑工遵命。准备好了。请下遵命。好的。请下。是的。准备好开战。出遵命。
That was disappointing.
遵命。出发。开战。是的。出发。是的。好的。准备好了。是的。是出遵命。准备好了。建筑工、粮食工。
什么？
出发，猎人。建筑工。出发。
是的，出发。猎人。
请下遵命。猎人。
I imagine my game plan here should be to go for whatchamajigits, right? Just like a whole bunch of Dow swordsmen.
建筑工，建筑工。什么？遵命。攻击。请下出遵命。出发。是的。
I do need a...
准备好了。是的。
Actually, I got an idea.
出发。
This should work.
是的。准备好了。出发。遵命。请下命令。
So if I just wander forward here, put this up.
准备好了。猎人。是的。准备好。出矿工。什遵命。是的。 是的，是的，是的。
请下命令。
请下伐木工。是的，建筑工。请下什么？出遵命。什么？出发。建筑工。
准备好了。建筑工。
准备好了。建筑工。请下命令。好的。出发。什么？遵命。
Well, my
建筑工。
god power was countered by the Caladria there, unfortunately.
是的，请下命令。建筑工。是的。准备好了。建筑工。出发。
Need to get some Deuterinos out. And quick.
建筑工。建筑工。请下命令。建筑工。
什么？建筑工。伐木工。请下命令。是的。遵命。出发。建筑工。
准备好了。建筑工。
遵命。
是的。建筑工。矿工。
什么？建筑工。出遵命。
遵命。建筑工。
请下命。出遵命。出遵命。是准备出发。遵命。出遵命。什么？出发。是出发。 是的，遵命。请下命令，出发。好，是的，好的，是的，好的。出发。 出发。
Let's get some these guys. What does this cost?
准备好了，建筑工，则出发。猎人，
是的，建筑，请下命令。
建筑工，
准备好了，建筑，请下建筑工，建筑工。
出发，请下命令。建筑工，是的，建筑工，请下命令，出发。准备好了，遵出猎人。准备遵命。准备好，是的，出发，出发。
伐木工，建筑工。什么？
出发，遵命。
I want to get this guy out.
好的，是的，出发。什么？遵命，遵命，请出发，出发。
是的，
出发。
请下命，伐木工。
It's fine. Who needs units?
是的。
Who needs villages?
危难就绪，准备好了。好的，遵出发，开战，请下。是的。 开战！遵命！出发！出发！遵命！出发！出发！出发！什么出发？请下是什么？遵命！请下命！建筑工准备，建筑工
准备好了，建筑工。
出发！遵命！是矿工是出发！出发！遵命！出发！ 准备好了，什么？出发！遵命，请下命令。出发！出发！遵命，请开战。遵命，请下命令。
请下命令，出发。
什么？遵命。什么？遵命。
Okay.
是的，建筑工。 好的，出发，遵命，出发，遵命。
什么？遵命。建筑工。
准备请出准是攻击。咱们前排战。准备好了。什么？遵命。出发，请下命令。出发。请下命令。好的，请下命令。
是的。出建筑工。
什么？出发！准备好了。
Okay.
出发！
I see you.
出发！遵命。出发！是出发！出发！请下命。出发！什么？出发！遵命。出发！什么？请下命令。
I got a gold mine on that left side as well there. Hey.
准备好了，建筑工。建筑，请下命令。遵命。 准攻击，开战！是的。是的，攻击，开战！是攻击，开战！
Okay. Well, we won that fight pretty ridiculously easily.
是的，开战！是的，开战！
请下命令，建筑工。
开战！什么？准备。
Get him!
是的，准备好出发。
准备好了。
是的，矿工。什么？
Okay.
开始攻击。是的，请出发。好的，遵命开战。出发，攻击。
什么？建筑工。
请下命，建筑工。
请下命令。
是遵命，出建筑工。好的，是的，遵命，出发，主动开战，攻击。准备好了。好的，是的，是的。出发。什么？出发。遵命。是的。 出动开攻势，准开战，请出发，请
Get him!
出发，开战！遵命，攻击！
Give me the overpowered dude.
开，遵命，开，出发，攻击！好的，开战！是的，开战，开战，开战！请下命令，建主公。
建主公，出发。
是的，主尊，请下命令，开战！出发。什么？是的。是的，开战！遵命。
GG! This god is so good. My army just wins. Look at it go. Has anyone ever like done the math on how good this tech is? I accidentally researched it. Accidentally. Where is it? Sage. Enables distributed heal. Heals healable units 10 HP a second. Targets that have moved or been involved in combat in the last 3 seconds are healed at 50% speed. Affects up to 5 additional targets within 10 meters, with each successive target being healed at 50% of the rate of the previous target. Total output at maximum efficiency is 19.7 hit points a second. Do you have to actually heal? Because these guys all look like they're getting healed. No, they're getting healed by the chillin', aren't they? Not by the sages. The sages actually have to heal to heal. Pretty good. Look at the damage stats. Wait, no, not that sage. That he's got a little bit of damage. My army just didn't die here at all. It just killed everything. These Kari Ballista, it's such a difficult unit. It should absolutely annihilate the Dao Swordsman. They just don't die. Anyways, GG. Next game. Josh Stansel, thanks so much, my friend. I am excited for Japan. I am going to be a Japan main when Japan comes out. I will do nothing but Japan. You can put them on passive and auto heal, yeah. But, I mean, I guess the question is, what do you want them to be doing? Do you want them to be attacking or do you want them to be healing? If there's no myth units, you want them to be healing 100%, right? Yeah, there is an auto heal thing. Hang on, let's see how it works. Let's do some editor testing, guys. Come on, let's jump into editor testing mode. Sage. Dao. Versus Dao. Time to go Daoing. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Let me just see, guys, quickly. So my thought is, grab this guy, right click this, right? And then let's see what happens when I attack move with everything. Okay, so he doesn't do anything. If I leave him here, he will heal. So I can't attack move with him. You just have to leave him there. And then he'll heal. Heal him! Run! But yeah, I mean, you're going to be attack moving with the entirety of the army, so you have to take him out and then not do anything, otherwise he will attack. Or you have to set him to no attack stance. But let's see if I put him on no attack stance, will he attack? Hold on. Hello? He's on no attack stance. Why is he attacking? Well, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't help me. Yeah, I'll get the okay, I'll put this in. Okay, we'll get the tech. Sure. Shenong versus Shenong. Shenong on Shenong action. Look at the healing! Look at him getting healed! Wait, let me heal this one. Oh! Dragon! Take the dragon! Run! Run! No, no! Kill! Kill! Run! 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 Keep him alive! Alright, we won. A move takes priority, yeah. Well, I mean, it sort of makes sense. You're telling him to attack, not to heal. I guess. Shall we play another game? I'm ready for more games. Yeah, they'll be writing about that that editor victory for many a millennia to come. All right, a 1500 plus player who would like to play a video game with me, please come and play a video game with me. If you like, if you want to. Don't feel obliged. Don't feel like you have to do it. But if you want to, I would love to play versus you. Today we are taking it easy. I must say, there is a chance, a fairly high chance, that I will go offline randomly today. Because the internet provider has called me up, or not called me up, sent me a text message saying, we're taking your internet off tonight for servicing. So, that's going to happen. Yes, a $14.99 could join as well. And we're playing against Izamato. We got Frey versus Odin. Okay. Let's see how we go in this one. Do 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 do. Now you come over here. Let's see if there's any food behind our base. Gonna run around this way. You guys over here are going to drop. This should be fine. Now we're going to come over onto this one. Okay, so unfortunately, no food behind our base. So let's make this a bit of an aggressive version. You run over here. Oh, we got to get this tech. Always forget to get my techs. And we want another villager on wood. If we can. And unfortunately, our town center over here is Garbo, so we have to go the other way. Now we can drop... Oop, did not get my correct unit out. It's not the end of the world, but it's not good. Normally I want a dwarf there, but unfortunately we built a gatherer instead. We got hunt in the middle. We got a gold mine here. Not ideal. It is, I mean, it's okay. I mean, if we can get a hill fort up there, we can get a hill fort up there. This town center, what's it doing? We see a berserk. We've got a gold mine behind it. That's nice. You come over here. I'm still yet to see, like, the perfect Asgardian bastion spot, but alas. Alright, we can say good luck, have fun. That's a part of what I'm allowed to do. Where do I need to build? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's use this berry bush as part of our wall. There we go, we got our dwarf out, so no harm done. I might just wall that off on that side, and he might burn it, but is there a opening at the bottom? I am back! I am. We might play a team game after this one. This feeling that a team game could be a good way to go. It is open. Let's just poke our head out this way a little bit more. So this town center is obviously the one we want to go for if we can. A hill fort on this position here would be really, really good. I need to return back to my main base and build a temple. These guys here are going to go onto this one. Temple. Okay, now we put the temple here. Grab this next. I like getting the temple up before the hand axe, just because it always, like, I don't know why. Obviously, it's not as good, economically speaking. You get a little bit less resources, but it's not big enough for it to be a problem. And then I'm, like, not worried about, you know, stuff. Do you guys really have to hit that giraffe there when the other one is just sitting there wanting? Oh my god, you guys killed it out there. Sick! All the places we could have that happen. Now sometimes there's a relic out in that corner, so I'm going to go over there and have a look. Jesus, like this villager, I literally remember, I'm pretty sure I told that villager to go elsewhere, but what can you do? Let's come up here and drop another house. You go here. I'm hoping for a relic. I am not seeing my relic. Okay, let's go and hopefully not lose our guy, but try and get just a little bit of information about what's coming for us here. Okay, I see a raiding cavalry. That means he's not going for a town center. Let me run back home. Okay. We play some defense for just a little bit, I think. I want to push out here and get this Asgardian Bastion down if I can. I think it is town center time. Could be wrong, but I think it is.
Tilbúin, ég vil.
Hver það? Já, skip satt.
Skipan, ég vil.
Já, já, já. Tilbúin. Atrás. Hver þar? Skipan. Satt.
Hver þar?
Já, til samþykkt.
Skipan, já, samþykkt, já.
Ég, já, ég, já, satt, ég, já. Satt, ég, já, satt, samþykkt. Ég, já, satt, til orðuslag.
Til samþykkt, já, ég, já, já, ég, já.
Hver, ég, já, samþykkt, já. Skipan.
Ég, já, ég
Til
vil.
ég vil, já, já. Skipun. Já, til, já. Tilbúin, til, já, já. Satt. Hver já, ég, já, satt, já.
I'm pretty sure I'm trading better than him there.
Tilbúin.
Like, I'm like 95% sure I'm trading better than him here.
Samþykkt, já, ég vil.
Skipan, já, samþykkt.
Samþykkt, ég vil.
Tilbúin.
Já, já, skipan.
Okay, he killed off my my town center, but
Tilbúin,
like he denied it a couple of times, but
Hver þar?
Já, skipan, samþykkt, ég vil, satt. Ég vil.
skipan.
Já, ég vil.
Tilbúin, já, ég vil. Grjótsveinn.
Tilbúin, samþykkt. Hver þar? Ég vil.
Til, já. Já. Satt.
Tilbúin, samþykkt, já.
Samþykkt. Já.
Já, ég samþykkt. Tilbúin, já. Ég
Til
samþykkt.
hver tilbúin? Já, ég vil.
Tilbúin, já. Ég samþykkt, já, samþykkt. Ég, já,
Ég, já, samþykkt. Já, satt. Ég vil.
já,
Samþykkt.
ég samþykkt.
Fyrir það.
Tilbúin, já, tilbúin. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Já, ég vil.
Já, já, ég samþykkt.
Já, veiðimaður.
Hver þar?
Samþykkt, satt, veiðimaður.
Tilbúin, já. Ég, já, samþykkt. Já, tilbúin, já, ég vil. Já, samþykkt.
Satt. Til, já, ég, já, satt. Ég, já. Satt. Hver þar? Ég vil. Já, samþykkt.
Ég vil.
Ég skil, já, satt.
Já, ég vil. Tilbúin, ég vil. Til, já, ég vil.
Tilbúin. Ég samþykkt. Já, satt.
Tilbúin, skipan, já. Já. Til orðsturslag. Tilbúin. Ég vil, já.
Skipan, hver ég vil. Timbursveit,
Hver þar? Já.
Skip, já. Grjótsveinn.
Til,
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Skipan.
Já. Skipan, ég vil. Tilbúin, já, já, ég vil. Samþykkt, já. Tilbúin,
Hver ég,
tilbúin, ég vil. Já.
ég vil.
all right.
Skipan, samþykkt.
Now, where to next?
Tilbúin.
Til, já. Hver skipan?
Ég vil, já, ég vil.
Hver þar?
Skipan, já,
Hver þar? Samþykkt.
já, já, tilbúið, samþykkt, satt.
Tilbúin, ég vil. Timbursveit.
já. Samþykkt. Ég, já. Ég, já, ég vil. Já, ég sæt, já. Tilbúin, samþykkt. Skip, já, ég, já. Ég, já. Ég, samþykkt. Ég, tilbúin.
Já, satt. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Skip, já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Já, ég, tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt, já. Ég, samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Tilbúin, ég vil. Skip, samþykkt. Já,
Já, ég vil. Já, ég vil. Skipa. Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Skipan. Hver það? Skipan.
How many villages on wood do I need? Probably not that many more. I mean, not villages on wood. On watching Majigit. Alright, I got enough for another Asgardian bastion. Or I can just go for rock giants.
Já, skipan. Til ég vil. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Skip, já, ég vil. Já. Já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin, já, samþykkt. Skip, já. Skip, fyrir ég samþykkt. Skip, já. Til já, ég vil. Tilbúin.
I think what we need to do here is just wait on our upgrades, because this is where we get all of our advantage from. There's not really much point in me doing anything except for just waiting here. So I just build a whole bunch of dudes. Because he's got the oh, fuck off. Please don't. Please don't run that way. Okay, we're still good. Okay.
Hver þar?
Tilbúin, já. Veiðimaður. Já, skip sækið fram. Skip fyrir það. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Afráð. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Til orðuslag. Já, til orðuslag. Já. Já. Skip. Já.
Okay, so he just killed his army. So the next thing here to do is just take an advantage. So he's got a thing here, like a hill fort. So we can just put our hill fort up in his face. Hopefully. Never mind. Try again.
Skip sam, já, satt.
Tilbúin, ég vil. Grjótsveit. Já. Tilbúin, ég vil. Afráð.
Tilbúin, hver ég vil. Ádrás, samþykkt, satt. Ádrás. Skipa, ég vil.
Til fyrir tilbúin. Skipan. Já, sækið. Já. Já, til orðuslag. Já, ég vil. Hver satt. Samþykkt. Til já, ég satt. Ég vil. Skipan. Já, tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Já.
Hver Hver það? Grjótsveit. Já, veiðimaður.
Hver það? Tilbúin. Skip, já. Já, satt.
Tilbúin. Satt. Hver já? Samþykkur. Grjótsveit.
Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Já.
Já, til já, hver ég? Grjótsveit.
Skip satt.
Tilbúið samþykki. Timbursveit.
Já. Tilbúin. Ég fer já.
Feeling
Já, satt. Já, samþykk.
feeling some awkwardness here. I'm not gonna lie.
Já, ég samþykk.
I should have been able to break through that.
Samþykk.
Let's put this up over here, out of sight, out of mind.
Til fer
Skip.
það.
Ég vil. Já.
Had a huge amount of idle time there, I think.
Já. Grjótsveit. Grjótsveit. Skip. Ég samþykt. Já. Já.
Já, ég satt.
Tilbúin. Skip.
Já, ég vil samþykk. Já.
Já, ég samþykt. Já.
Til ég satt. Hver þar? Já. Já. Skip.
Hver það? Timbursveit.
Hver það? Grjótsveit. Tilbúin. Satt.
Til já. Hver samþykk?
Skip. Tilbúin. Skip. Já, ég
Skip, ég satt. Hver já. Satt. Ég vil já.
God.
Já.
Grabbing this talent center was a mistake.
Ég vil.
Já, samþykt. Grjótsveit. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skip. Já, samþykt.
Hver já. Ég samþykk. Já, ég vil. Tilbúin samþykk. Satt. Já. Til voru satt.
Ég veiðimaður. Timbursveit. Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Já, satt. Ég aðráð. Skip, já.
Hver það? Tilbúið ég vil.
Hver það? Satt, já. Samþykk. Ég vil, já.
Já, já. Ég vil.
Skipan.
Já, samþykki. Timbursveit.
Skip, já. Já, samþykk.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Skip. Grjótsveit. Já, ég vil. Grjótsveit.
Hver það? Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Skip. Já. Já. Já, samþykt. Satt. Já. Grjótsveit.
Til já. Hver það?
Já. Já, ég samþykt.
Já, satt, já. Ég satt, já.
Okay.
Ég vil. Satt, já. Já, satt. Samþykk. Já, ég vil.
Já, timbursveit.
Hver það? Ég já.
Tilbúin. Ég já, satt, ég vil.
Skip. Já, já, samt. Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Já, ég vil. Samþykt.
Til voru satt.
Ég vil.
Já, samþykk.
Skip. Samþykt.
Samþykk. Ég vil.
Já. Já.
Til já.
Skip hann.
Já.
Skip.
Já, satt. Ég vil. Ég vil.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykt. Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skip. Já. Já. Ég já. Samþykt. Skip. Tilbúin. Skip. Já. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Já. Já. Ég samþykt. Ég já. Til ég samþykt. Já. Já. Til orðstu slag. Skip hann. Tilbúin. Já. Ég já. Skip hann. Bækið frá. Tilbúin. Já. 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 Ég já. Ég Hver er það? Orjóns, já.
Charge!
Skipan búkar.
Já, ég vil.
Hver er þar? Orjóns, já. Já. Tilbúinn, skorðarsveit. Já, orjónsveit samþykkt.
Tilbúin, já. Hver er ég vil.
Skip ég vil.
Ég vil.
Tilbúinn, timbursveit.
Hver er það? Ég sá.
Já, ég satt. Já, ég já.
Já. Já. Já, tilbúinn. Ég já. Til orustu slag. Skip. Samþykkt. Tilbúinn. Samþykkt.
We might be in trouble here.
Hver er það? Skip. Já. Já, ég bæti. Tilbúinn. Skip. Já. Já. Til ég vil.
Tilbúin, já. Búkar, hver er það?
Já. Já. Skip. Já. Já. Tilbúinn. Já, samþykkt.
Já, tilbúin.
Hver er það? Timbursveit.
It's looking like we are in trouble here.
Samþykkt. Til orustu slag. Já. Skip.
Skipan búkar.
Tilbúin, ég samþykkt.
Samþykkt.
Hver er það?
Skip. Já. Já. Ég vil. Ég vil. Já. Tilbúinn. Já. Skip. Tilbúinn.
Tilbúin. Já, timbursveit. Skip samþykkt.
Hver er það? Skip satt. Skip samþykkt. Já. Já. Tilbúinn. Já. Já. Bæti. Já. Tilbúinn. Já. Tilbúinn. Já. Tilbúinn. Já. Tilbúinn. Ég vil. Skip.
Já,
Tilbúin, hver ég vil.
Já. Skip. Já. Til bætið fram. Tilbúinn. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Til orustu slags. Já. Skip.
What am I doing?
Timbursveit.
I don't think I can get. I can't get out enough of these fucking dudes to get my Huskarls out to kill off the goatee.
Til samþykkt, já.
We're in trouble.
Já, satt.
tilbúin. Hver er það? Timbursveit.
And these fucking trade caravans keep dying. I don't have a... I actually can't make any more. Oh god! I can't make any more Huskal. What about Berserks? GG. I shouldn't have lost that one. I kind of just lost focus too many times. My trade route was going through here instead of the top way. I think I would have been okay, but did I have a gate? I did. I guess I just thought that it was the best to go the top way. Oh well. Yeah, I needed those Huskals out. Losing this shit at the front here. I don't need to push this. I think this is my big mistake, was just trying to finish the game here after I or trying to capitalize on a victory too hard. I could have just sat back and just spammed stuff. Oh well. GG. Yeah, the Fimbulwinter got a lot of value on me as well. Hey, not really. I mean, maybe that wasn't like. What do you mean the forest fire? Forest fire? Ah. Oh, we're playing against Ben. What's the name? I can't even remember the fucking name. What's his name? It was just in my room. Can someone spell it out for me? BV something BQVH. Oh, he's in. Never mind. It's a very tough life. Very, very tough life. Aussie ping, that's right. I know, right? Let's tango. All right. I'm already fucking tired. I gotta let you guys know that I'm actually not even on Perth time at the moment. I'm on East Coast time, and I'm gonna have to like reset my body clock. Oof. So East Coast time, it would be midnight already. No, not the Shenong mirror. On the Shenong mirror without the bloody thing as well.
请下命，出发，遵命。
Do we even want to bother? Okay, we'll just do something stupid. Surely.
准备建筑工猎人什么？建筑工，遵命。建筑工猎人
准备好了，建筑工，猎人。
是建筑工，建筑工，建筑工猎人。
请下
什么？准备，遵命。出发，出发。
什么？出发。是的，是的。
请出发，遵命。什么？遵命。是准备好了，出发。遵命，请遵命。出发。是的。请准备好了，出发。
What's this relic?
请下
Ooh.
遵命。
Spicy. A little bit of spice.
请什么？出发，遵命。
Oh, I screwed up.
是的。
I screwed up on the thing with the thing.
遵命。是的，猎人。准备好了，出发。是的，出发。遵命。准备好。
Okay.
什么？是的。出发。
Now we do this.
遵命。建
We
筑
do
工
that.
猎人，请下命令。准备好，遵命，出发。是的，遵命。起什么？遵命。出发。
He has the forest advantage. We've already lost. He got to share his silo. We're doomed.
是的，出发。起什么？是，请下命令。什么？出发，遵命。
I'm almost not kidding.
出发。
There is a world where
遵命。
he gets this relic before me just because of the silo.
请下命令。
请下命令。
I need this relic. This relic is very important in a mirror matchup.
是的。起什么？
Okay, there we go.
遵命。
This one.
出发。
It's two.
遵命。准备好了，出发。遵命，猎人。是的。什么？
什么？遵命，伐木工。
请下出发。伐木工。是的。
是的。出发。
准备好了。好的。
准备好了，伐木工。
准备好了，猎人。
什么？遵命，伐木工。
Let's go for pioneers.
准备好了，出发。
Okay, he was quick. What did we get? Another. We got a second yardstick, so that's nice. I wonder if he has the same idea as me.
遵命，猎人。
准备好了，建筑工。伐木工，请下命令。什么？是的，遵命。准备好了，出发。什么？攻击！
是出遵命，出发。遵命。建筑工。什么？请下命，出遵命，出发。
请下命令，开战！是的，攻击！请下命令。什么？
准备好了。
准备好了。是的。建筑工，猎人。是的，遵命，出发。遵命，出发。
Well, we got the
遵命。请下命令。
是的。
got the guy in.
遵命，出发。准备好了，出发，遵命。是的，遵命，出发，出发。请出发。
准备好了，建筑工，猎人。
请下命令。
出发。是的，遵命，出发。出发，遵命，遵命。什么？出发，遵命。出发。出发，出发。请下命令，出发。是的，是的。出发，出发。请下命，遵命。
什么？
开战！遵命。
请下命令，建筑工。
请下出建筑工。出遵命。什么？出遵命。
是的，是的，好的，是的。
是遵命，建筑工。
出发，出发。
准备好了，建筑工，建筑工。
出遵命。出遵命。
Did I lose one?
出遵命，出发。出遵命，出遵命，请出遵命。是的。准备好了，什么？是出遵命，开战！出发，出发，出遵命，遵命。出发，准备出发，请下命令。是的，什么？遵命。准备出遵命。
什么？是的。准备好了，出发。什么？遵命。出发。建筑工。
是出遵命。出发。是遵命。
准遵命，出发。遵命。猎人。
准备好了，建筑工。建筑工。遵命，出发，遵命，出发，遵命。起势，准备好了。出遵命，出遵命。出发，出遵命，出遵命。
是的。伐木工。
什么？建筑工。遵命，出发。出发。遵命，出发。是出发。请下出发。准备好了，遵命。建筑工。是的。准备好，出发。遵命。是的，出发。伐木。请下命令。出发。遵命。出发。遵命。什么？遵命。是出发。
准备好了。
请下命令。是的，请下命令。请下命则出发。建筑工。伐木。什么？准备好，遵命。请下命令，出发。遵命。准备好了。什么？出发。是的。准备擒龙抬手开战。准备就绪。
Got him. Debated.
准备好了，准备好了。是的，出发。遵命。什么？遵命。准备好了。是的，请下命令。请下命令。是建筑工。
请下命什么？
准备遵命。出发。出发。出发。遵命。是的，遵命。出发。请下命令。什么？出发。什么？请下命令。请下命令。 什么？请下命令。神族出发，请下遵命。什么？遵属建筑，请下命令。是的，出发，遵命。准备出发。什么？是的，遵命，准出发。建筑是的，出发。出发。建筑什么？准备好了，遵命。是的，出发。什么？出发，出发。
请下命令，出遵命。建筑工。
准备好了，请下命令，遵命。准备好了，是的，出发。攻击！开战！遵命。是的，什么？出发！出发！遵命。请下命令。请下命令。准备好了，什么？是的，出发。请下出发，出发。准备是的，出发。请下命建什么？粮食工。准备好，遵命。准备好了，是的。是的，遵命，出发。
什么？
是出发。建筑工。
出发。准备好，遵命。遵命，开战。
遵出发。建筑工。
请下命令。请下命令，出发。出发。是的，出发。是的，出发。遵命。准备好了。
请下命令。
什么？建筑是的。遵命。什么？遵命。攻击。遵命。遵命。是的，出发。请下命遵命。伐木建筑工。准备猎人。准备好，出发。遵命，出发。请下命令。什么？
This town center should not work. I just have to.
是的，出发。命。出发。是的，请下命令。准备好了，遵命。请下命令。是的，出发。遵命。出发。出发。建筑工。是的，遵命。是的，开战。
Alright, GG. Got him! Yeah, I sent my Yatsev past his Pegasus. Saw his pioneers go back and his army go forward. So then we can just attack his army. Only Jedi mind tricks available. Yeah, the jade hair kind of carried a little bit. What did they go up to? 5.6. They're back. Yeah, I had the better relic. He had Pegasus and this one. Kui Drum's actually pretty good here, but my relic helped out a bunch. Should have gotten this tech. I forgot about this one. In the fights, get that thing, and then they can be really, really good. Okay, GG. Let's play Ben one more time. We got to give the Australians their just desserts. How's everyone going? What's been happening? Dude, I literally just stared at his name. I still just BQVH. What kind of a name is BQVH? How am I supposed to remember that? B, then Q, then V, then H. This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. All right, onwards and upwards. Let's go. Thank you for the subscription, Cuddy Danks. Appreciate you, man. It's pronounced back of. I get it, like back off. Back off. With a all right. Who's back? I'm back. Me. I'm the one who's back. It was only a week. Did you guys miss me? I missed you guys. Alrighty. Another game against back off. Apparently, that's how you say it. I don't know. Zeus versus Newa. Okay. There was this build order. Oh, we on this map. Ugh. Okay. I was trying to say, there's this build order which Mosca did, and I just completely butchered the opening here. But he puts 2 villagers onto wood straight away. But I don't think I need to do that in this specific build. Because, well, I skipped a storehouse. So everyone onto food first, and then we're good to go. I want to get this pickaxe in there. Pickaxe in a nice, good advance time. But in the end, really, the template, so to speak, I always talk about templates with build orders. The template was 2 wood, pickaxe with 2 gold, and 2 food, and then 4 food. So we're here. We're in the right frame of existence for this build. I want to bolt that. I want to bolt it so badly. Because yeah, this is probably going to be a 2 TC angle. Not really a whole lot of 1 town center stuff you can do here against Newa. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on which perspective you're at. Couple of good relics on the map. That Staff of Dionysus would be nice. And now that I have 7 on food, I'm going to come over onto... I think Moscow actually didn't go 7 on food. I think he went less. I'm trying to remember. I need to learn this sort of build because it is actually really, really good. My builds are not as good as these funky ones. Get a house up. 15 pop advance could be fine. Can we just go for the back town center? This one doesn't look too good. It's got 2 elephants that are kind of close. I can kind of drag them in. This one's got a rhino, 2 rhinos on top of it. They're both fine. I wonder if it's actually a fast... What was I saying? No, we gotta run around and get relics, I think. Nibbling is there. I want to make sure I get this Ulla's bow. What's this one? Oh, doesn't matter. Grab this guy. Back TC is fine. I doubt we're going to have any problems getting gold starved off of 1 town center. Newa, but we might. We might. I doubt we're going to get denied
Πρόσεχε.
on our stuff, but again, we might. I got a bolt, so it's not the biggest of problems. Nice build order. Thanks, Julie. Thanks.
Έτοιμη.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping I could drop the town center right away, but...
Λέγε. Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε, ναι.
I got a bolt for that thing, right? So I don't have to care that much.
Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Let's come over here, grab that. Come over here, grab that.
Έτοιμη.
Move you guys off here.
Λέγε. Ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Oh, he's here.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Ναι. Τέκτον. Έστω. Τέκτον. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον. Μάλιστα. Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμη. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε, ναι.
Ναι. Τέκτον.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι, ναι. Μα έστω.
Ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
Ναι, βούλω. Έστω. Μα ναι, βούλω. Μάλιστα. Εις μάχην. Καλώς. Τι είναι, βούλω.
Έτοιμος. Προσφάνει. Ορθώς.
Λέει τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον. Λέγε. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα.
Θηρευτής.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Μα θηρευτής.
Προστατέκτον. Θηρευτής.
I think the best bet here is going to be... Oh. I haven't seen that before. I don't know what that was. I think we just start a new game. Whatever's going on here with the please wait. I mean, we could try, but I think we just start a new game. I'm not playing rank. I'm not playing rank today. I'm just sort of going slow, trying to get my bearings. Things are a little bit funky at the moment for me. Everything is strange. Okay, Odin versus Newa. This will be good.
Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Skipa. Veiðimaður.
Já, ég vil. Samþykkt.
Let's go this way, come this way, come this way. You come over here, you guys drop off, you go there,
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
you go
Veiðimaður.
here.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
You come onto this one. Okay.
Skipan.
Skipan.
Já, já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Tilbúin.
So elephant, gold mine. There's the town center is going to be over here. There's 2 hippopotamus in the main base. So we have to be thinking about most likely
Samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt.
some sort of 2TC shenanigans in this game. Now the problem is he can go fast second town center, take whichever one he wants and go from there, whereas I don't think we can. So I think we have to go for the defensive town center regardless of how terrible it is. Our forward town center here is also kind of garbo. I didn't see the front of it, but the back of it is garbo. And that is enough for me to say I'm not even going to bother attempting to go for it.
Ja.
Now, with the Herser change, or the faster speed of the Herser getting trained, we don't actually need to throw a longhouse down here in order to get our town center up. And it is also fine. It's got a hippo on it. We're going to save ourselves Great Hunt for the hippos. We don't have any gold mines nearby, so hopefully we don't get absolutely creamed. But I just don't believe my map is good enough here for me to do much else other than what we're about to do. Now, one other thing here with Odin that you can't really get away with the other civs, the other Norse gods, is the fact that we're getting so much more food income. I don't think I need to put more villagers onto food here. That's my guess. I don't actually know. I'm making it up. So, yeah. We're going to drop a temple probably on the back here. And we're just going to slowly start working towards a lot of wood on this. Going to pop over here. Put our temple up next. Bam. And the thing is, after... Actually, we need more on gold anyways. See if we can get this dwarf in. There we go. Let's do a force drop. It's fine. Get this dwarf in advance. It's kind of a late-ish advance, but it's fine. Because we have back gold, and we also have back hunt. And if I do see him advance, I will start to shoot them. This way.
Skipan. Something. Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Já. Veiðimaður. Skipan. Veiðimaður. Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Tilbúin. Já.
Skip fjós timbursveit.
Skipan.
Ég vil. Já.
Tilbúin. Ég vil, já. Ég vil.
Hver er það? Veiðimaður. Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Já.
Já. Veiðimaður. Tilbúin. Skipan. Satt.
Ég samt aðrá.
Skip.
Já. Ég vil.
Já, tilbúin.
Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
Hver er það? Já.
Tilbúin. Samt veiðimaður.
Skip hann. Hver? Já. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Skip.
Já, ég.
Já, veiðimaður.
Skipan. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Já.
Skipan. Ég samþykkt.
Hver það? Já, samþykkt. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin.
Skipan. Já, ég, já. Hver samþykkt?
Já. Satt. Veiðimaður. Hver er það? Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Já, satt. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Satt. Já, hver er ég vil? Samþykkt.
Okay.
Já.
So he's not going for the forward one, which is
Ég samþykkt.
fine by me.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Veiðimaður.
Já, ég samþykkt. Skipan.
But he did go for vanish, which scares me a little bit.
Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin.
Já.
And he is classical fighting. Great.
Ég vil samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Ég vil satt.
Já. Skip. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin samþykkt.
Já.
Tilbúin. Já. Veiðimaður.
Skipan.
Já, ég vil. Satt. Hver er það? Samþykkt.
Skip. Ég vil. Ég satt.
Tilbúin.
Skip some yes, yes something. Yow. Yes. Yes, 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 something. Yes, jeg vet something. Yes, jeg vet something. Tilbud, jeg vet sa.
Tilbúin. Já, við grjótsveit.
Já, ég vil. Já. Ég vil.
Skipan, jeg vet. Tilbud.
Okay.
Hver það satt?
Hver er það? Ég vil. Timbursveit.
What's this relic? Scarab pendant. I don't really want him to have stronger siege weapons, do I? Let me go and grab that. Hopefully this raven gives me enough line of sight here.
Skipan.
Yow.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Ég skipa. Já.
Já.
Skipan,
Hver ég vil something.
yow.
I have no idea what he's going for, but at this point,
Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil.
he's not too TC. If he's a village center, fine. Otherwise, he's going to have to come and hit me with some sort of an attack. So long as I'm keeping an eye on all this, I'm going to run over here, Great Hunt that as late as I possibly can. Maybe even try and get Heroic Age here. Wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually.
Já.
He's just not coming at me.
Ég vil.
Tilbud, sa. Yow. Something.
Já. Satt. Something. Já. Ég vil.
Just keep putting buildings up.
Something.
We don't just outright die.
Satt. Já.
So this getting Heroic Age here should stop any sort of crazy like vanish all in. I might go onto this one actually. Just in case he sneaks in here and just get the whole base sort of defended up. We can't just waltz in with a vanish.
Já. Ég satt. Já.
It's the only thing I'm really scared of at the moment. Because I'm walled up. He can come in. He might be able to come in that way. I don't know. So, I mean, what else is he going to come at me with?
Til ég vil something.
And then I'm going to just try and get to...
Hver það? Ég timbursveit.
Huskal and Godi to survive. I've yet again overdone it on the
Ég vil. Já. Ég vil.
on the gold income, but that's okay. It's gonna be one of the few games you're gonna see a Heroic Age,
Hver ég vil.
Great Hunt.
Já. Já. Ég vil.
I'm very confused onto what he's going for.
Hver er þar? Já, satt. Grjótsveit.
Something.
Skipan,
Hver satt. Já.
I need a market. Am I building one?
Tilbúin.
Just so I can buy some wood
Something. Ég vil.
or whatever. Well, the wood's gonna start coming through.
já.
He's still on attack.
Til sa.
I guess we just keep sitting here.
Satt.
Já, já. Ég vil.
The longer this goes, the further ahead we get, right? Isn't that how that works?
Hver það? Já.
Come out here and we drop a...
Skip.
It's not going to come at me.
Ég
I
something.
have frost now.
Satt. Ég vil. Something.
Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Veiðimaður.
Skip something. Ég vil.
He might be on this town center, actually. He might have walked forward and grabbed that. He might not be as far in front as we think, but...
Skipa sa.
Fyrir það, já.
Now, this is greedy, but I've got frost.
Já. Samþykkt.
And he doesn't have it. Okay.
Tilbúin. Yes, sa.
Skipan tilbúin. Rósveit.
Sa. Something. Veiðimaður.
Hver þar? Samþykkt. Rósveit. Skipan.
Já,
Rósveit.
hver það? Ég vil. Veiðimaður. Já. Skipa. Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Sa. Veiðimaður.
Okay, so now he's grabbing that. Okay. This is fine.
Ég tilbúin, já, samþykkt, satt. Já, ég vil. Fyrir þar. Já, samþykkt. Já, 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 ég vil. Já, samþykkt.
Now I just wander forward and take this one, no? Isn't that what I do?
Fyrir þar. Satt.
Because he's going town center super late.
Já.
I've already way
Hver það? Something. Veiðimaður.
out resource grabbed him here.
Tilbúin. Skipa. Samþykkt.
Já, ég vil.
What am I scared of? What's he going to do that's going to kill me?
Já. Skipan.
Tilbúin.
I'm really not sure.
Timbursveit, já, timbursveit.
We just need full wood eco.
Fyrir, já, ég vil. Samþykkt.
Another hill fort. Can we get this thing as well?
Til, já. Fyrir þar. Já, já. Satt.
Get some market macro in there.
Til, fyrir, satt. Já.
Tils ég vil. Skip sa.
This is the most dangerous spot on the map for us. Is there any way to fix that up?
Samþykkt, satt. Veiðimaður.
Satt.
Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil.
Let's do this, no?
Samþykkt.
Til, fyrir þar. Já, ég vil. Já.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Fyrir, til, fyrir þar.
Já.
I'm playing very blind, but also I just don't know what he's... I don't know what he's doing, but I also don't know what he could be doing. There's like no options for him. Do you know what I mean?
Skipan.
Apart from just sit there and get outscaled by my eco. And then once I hit
Já.
everything
Fyrir þar. Satt. Já.
here, claim all the gold in the center of the map,
Já. Samþykkt.
we should just be good to go.
Samþykkt. Já.
Let's grab that tech.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Skipan.
Til, já. Já. Já, samþykkt.
Oh, yeah. That's something he could have been doing. Let's get these. I need to make sure I got some dudes.
Skip. Samþykkt. Já. Ég samþykkt.
Hver það? Já. Timbursveit, skipan. Hver
Hver
það?
það? Ég vil. Something.
Let's put those guys up.
Já,
Til,
Alright.
samþykkt. Ég satt. Já. Ég fyrir þar. Skip. Til, já. Satt. Já.
So he's going through for super deuterinos.
Tilbúin. Já. Sa. Something.
And by deuterinos, I mean, you know what I mean.
Til, satt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Hver ég vil.
Dowel swordsman, right?
Já, satt. Samþykkt. Til, atrás. Já.
And if that's the case,
Ég vil. Satt. Já.
well, let's just keep pushing in here.
Skipa. Samþykkt.
I'm going to need more
Já. Satt. Til,
barracks.
Skipan. Hver það? Sa. Timbursveit.
ég vil. Fyrir þar.
Skipan.
Já. Já, satt. Ég satt.
I'm literally... I think it's... I'm just gonna slow walk into him with fucking fortresses.
Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Sa.
Okay.
Ég vil.
We got this up?
Ég vil. Já. Til, já. Til, atrás. Fyrir þar. Til, fyrir þar. Já. Til, orðuslag. Skip. Tilbúin. Satt. Ég satt. Fyrir þar. Já. til Atra, já, til Orð, já, Atra, skip. Já, til skip, hver það? Skip tilbúið.
Dude, this is overpowered. Yeah, look at all these fucking.
Tilbúin skipan. Veiðimaður.
Já.
GG. Yeah, I don't know what he was trying. Oh. I got no idea. Versus Odin, it's one base, one base. Yeah, but you just sat there. Like, yeah, I would have thought that if Newa goes 2TC, fast 2TC here, then Odin's not able to break it. Because you're going to drop Earth Wall. I don't know. Maybe Odin just OP versus Newa. Jobot thinks Odin wins 1TC versus 2TC Newa. On this map? I don't think so. You've got a gold mine in front of your second TC. You have deer over here. So you've got hunt as well with your earth wall. What you do is you drop the town center, you immediately drop a barracks, you make halberdier. Grab this, you eat the hunt in your main base. You got hippo and deer in your main base. It was a 2TC fire, 2TC paradise. The earth wall, there's not even anything here that the earth wall is going to get fall to a forest fire. You just put it on in this spot. It's perfect. Actually, this forest here might have fallen. Anyways, if you drop it fast enough, I won't be able to get it. GG. Hustlers train too fast for China to hold early? I don't know. Odin's just OP, period? Yeah, well, that's true. So far on the stream, Odin is 100% win rate. So, confirmed, OP. Alright, let's keep playing, hey? Who would like to play a video game? He's gonna try 2TC versus Odin on the ladder and get steamrolled. Is Odin doing well? Is Odin really good at the moment? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Fog Blocker. Appreciate you, my friend. You are the best. You're the best out of all of them. Oh, I thought we were gonna go with something else, but okay, let's just play. We're not on Oz server. I should just play Ben on a BQVH on Oz server. As long as we don't have to play against Newa and Shenong all day, I'm gonna be fine. BVQH, was it? BQVH. Odin's the best win rate? You know how I feel about win rates? I feel like they're stupid. Ah, it's all China though. I think I played one too many times against China in this thing because I played a China. We had 2 of me. 2 China. We had a anyways. Miyuki Chiba, how you going, my friend? And this is barely random. Kronos versus Newa. Okay. Alright. I've been wanting for the longest time here to try some automaton shenanigans. Now, I've already shown to Mr. BQVH that I am a man to be feared with my Shenong. A man to be feared with my Odin. But what about my Chrono? My Leto Chrono. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably not. Probably not the god to go. But I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. We'll go for some shenanigans. Not including a different icon for custom random is such an oversight. I agree. Also, I feel like when they introduced the ranked badge system that everyone's talking about, you know how that's the thing that's going to save ranked in from every single game should have some sort of seasonal rewards for participating in the multiplayer grind and making a ladder. There should be a random god award. You get bonus points if you're a random player. That's how it should be. I don't care what anyone says. Season of Fire, the multiplayer grind. Exactly. Oh, shit. Don't be alarmed. We may or may not have just fucked this up. It's been a while, okay, guys? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. What's this? They're all rubbish anyways. How long have you been idle for? Stop sitting around being idle. The competition is very fierce for relics. Like, that was wild. I was pretty close to. I was pretty much as no, I'm not as fast as I possibly could be, but pretty quick. Oh, one more. I'm greedy. What can I say?
Aked.
Bureg, Osto, Yuji, Yuji. Eschlost, Yuji. Ma, Ma, Bureg, Hedjos, Eschlost.
Herjos, Schwest.
Did I get one more? Do I have 6? Yeah. Okay, great. And we get this.
Mos
You
Indem.
come over here.
Osto, Yuji. Mak. Osto. Skopos. Eschlo, Ma, Osmak. Hedjos.
Burek, Herjos. Schwest, Kobo. Burek, Eke. Yuji, Schwest.
Yuji. Eschlost, Yuji. Mak.
Skopos, Eke, Schwest.
Bureg, Eschlost. Skopo, Hedjos, Osto.
Herjos.
House.
Burek. Eked, most intim.
Eschlost.
Just go over here and see if he is actually going for this. If so,
Skopos, Yuji.
need to confirm.
Herjos.
Because we are not booming. No, sir.
Bureg. Eschma, Yuji. Ma, Eschma.
We are anti-booming.
Skopos, Yuji.
We are doing the anti-boom.
Yuji. Eschlost. Ma, Eschlost. Yuji.
Okay.
Eschlost. Yuji. Bureg. Ma, Eschlost.
Good to see it. Good to agree.
Skopos. Burek, Eked, most intim.
Bureg. Osto. Yuji. Yuji. Eschma. Skopos. Bureg. Skopos, Yuji. Eschlost. Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Ma. E poro fras. Bureg. Esch Yuji. Skopos. Ma. Eschlo. Ma. Yuji. Eschma. Yuji. Bureg. Esch Yuji. Ma. Esch Yuji. Ma. Eschlost. Yuji. Ma. Eschma. Yuji. Eschlost. Ma.
Jos, Burek ma osto. Yuji ma osto. Burek Jos, Burek ma.
Yuji. Eschlo. Ma. Dilis Mokay.
Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji. Akediot.
Yuji. Eschma.
Yuji. Burek ma. Yuji, Osma. Yuji. E potilis ma. Yuji, e poro fras.
Bureg. Yuji. Yuji.
Burschlost. Os Yuji. Diot.
Burek, Yuji, ma. Jos, Osma, Yuji, ma, Yuji, Osma. Tilis ma. Yuji, Osma.
Yuji.
Osto, Yuji, ma, Jos, Osto.
Herjos. Burek, Oso. Mak, Schwest.
Yuji.
Skopos, Eked, Diat.
Bureg. Eschlost. Ma. E Yuji.
Burek,
Ma. Diot.
Skopos.
Herjos. Yuji. Yuji, Esh, Diat.
Burek, Yuji, ma, Yuji, Osto.
Herjo. Diot.
Yuji.
Herjos. Oso, Eked. Burma, Yuji. Skop, Schwest.
Bureg. Yuji. Eschlost. Skop. Eschlost.
Jos, Yuji.
Head. Mak. Yuji. Eschma. Skop. Esch. Yuji. 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 Dilis Mokay. Eschlost.
Burek, ma, Osto. Yuji,
Yuji. Ma. Bureg. Yuji. Yuji.
Yuji, Osto.
Herjos. Eked, Schwest.
Yuji. Yuji.
Burek, Eked, Yuji. Oso. Burek,
diat.
Bur ma.
Shlo. E poro fras.
Jos. Mos ma. Yuji. Burek. Ost. Yuji. Bur ma. Ost. Ma. Osto. Yuji.
Yuji.
Ma.
Skopos. Jos. Mos intum.
Yuji mos intem.
Yuji. Burek.
Bur ma. Yuji. Shkoma. Yuji.
El Jos. Yuji.
Skopos. Mak. Eke mos intum.
Os mos
Burek.
intem.
Yuji. Osto. El ma. Burek. El Jos. Yuji. Yuji. Ma. Osto.
How do I get into his fucking thing there? That's what I want to know.
Osto. Yuji. Yuji.
Burek. Mak. Yuji. Dilis. E poro fras. Yuji. Shlo. Ma. Yuji. Shlo. E poro fras. Shlo. Dilis moke. Ma. Yuji. E poro fras. Ma. Yuji. Shlo. Ma. Shlo. E poro fras. Ma. Yuji. Dilis moke. Shlo. Yuji. Ma.
Yustos ma. Yulis ma. Yulis ma.
Yuji. Shlo. E poro fras. Ma. Yuji. Shlo. Ma. Shlo. Ma. Ma. Yuji. Shlo.
Yuji. El Jos.
Shlo.
Burek. Ost. Yuji. Yuji. Ma.
Oso. Schwest. Schwest.
El Ost. Yuji.
Burek. Ma. Skopos. Ma. Yuji. Shlo. Ma. Yuji. Yuji. Eket. Schwest.
Burek. Ma. Ost ma. Yuji.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Shlo. Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Shlo. Yuji. Ma. Shlo.
You did scream like girls.
Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Shlo. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Ma. Yuji.
Ost ma.
Ma. Yuji. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Ma. Shlo. Burek. Ma. Yuji.
Bur. Ost ma.
Burek. Ma. Shlo. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Burek. Eke diat.
Anyone else feel like I need like another
Burek. Skopos. Ma. Yuji.
thing
Burek. Shlo.
for my deuterinos? For my
Yuji.
you know what they're called?
Schloss. Burek. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Schloss. Skopos.
Skopos. Yuji. Eket.
Skopos. Mos intum. Kerjos. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Burek. Eke diat.
Another temple, maybe.
Burek. Skopos. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Es Yuji. Burek.
Herjo diot.
Yuji. E poro fras. Kerjos. Schwest. Yuji. 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 Burek.
Yuji. Eshlo. Yuji.
Skopos. Diat. Skopos. Ma. Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Ma. Schloss. Ma. Yuji. Dilis moke. Yuji. Ma. Schloss. Ma.
Yuji. El Osto.
Burek. Skop. Schloss. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Ma. Yuji.
Well, let's run in here.
Kerjos. Ma. Mos intum. Yuji. Burek. Eke. Skopos.
I said,
Skopos. Ma.
let's run in here.
Dilis moke. Dilis moke. Poro fras. Dilis moke. Poro fras. Dilis moke. Skopos. Skopos.
Bure. Osto. Diot. Bure. Eket. Diot.
Yuji. Filis ma. Yuji. Burek. El Jos. Ma. Yuji. Burek. Osto.
Schloss. Dilis moke.
Yuji. Burek. El Poro Fras.
Look at me break through these incredibly balanced and fun to play against walls. It's oh so much fun when they can build these fucking walls here. Look at how fast I'm killing the walls with all of my units. It's so fair. It's so nice. Everyone loves this.
Kerjos mak os ake. Bure ake Yuji.
No time to waste.
Skopo Yuji. Diot. Ake. Diot.
Okay. And we'll run away.
Also,
Bure ake.
GG! Automatons are back on the menu. All right. I complained about the wall because it is stupid. I have 175 population of dudes. Now, half of them are doing nothing to the walls, mind you. But I can't bloody kill the wall. I got that many dudes just sitting here. It takes forever. Someone put a timer up and work out how long that wall's sitting there for. I just wanted to die. Let me keep playing the game. I won. I killed him. And now I have to sit here for the next 2 minutes killing the wall. Ah! But these automaton, they are dirt cheap. 6 favor, 90 gold. Like, okay, let's just put this into perspective. In this specific matchup, these pioneers, right? We're just going to pretend like it's a pioneer doing pierce damage against a human unit, right? So it's a Toxote doing damage against a hoplite. Okay, that's that for all intents and purposes. That's what this is, right? So the Pioneer is doing 4.5 times 11 right now. Times 11. So that's basically 50 damage. My automaton here, before all the upgrades, has got 511 HP, which means it takes, I should be able to do that math, 10 seconds for a heroic age pioneer to kill an unupgraded automaton. Add on the bonus HP you get from Hephaestus Revenge. Add on the bonus 15% pierce vulnerability as well. And all of a sudden, this guy is taking like 20 seconds, almost, probably more, to die to a pioneer. So if you then compare that over to a Toxotes versus a Hoplite has got 135. Toxotes is doing 5.45 times 1.25. So let's just call it 6 for the sake of that's easy in my brain. So 6 divided by 135. What's that? 6 divided by 135. Oops, it's the other way around. 135 divided by 6. That's 22 seconds. It's about the same. So I've got, and that's all it is, right? It's about the same, except my warrior automaton's costing 90 gold, and his, which is the same as a hoplite, right? If you take away the favor, his pioneer is costing more than a Toxotes, 75 plus 30. So there you go. 1 TC works. Love it. All right. GG. Hope you enjoyed. Oh. This is AOM, not a math lesson. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just have to have the math lessons so you can understand. Today, John Arbiter was saying that that Oceanus is too strong and Leto needs buffs so that people pick Leto more. I think he would be more upset playing against Leto. You guys should stop going Oceanus versus him and start going Leto, and then he'll hate that. Thanks, IMX Al. Appreciate you, man. All right. Who wants to play a team game? Let's try a 1500 plus team game in Italy and see what happens. Atalanta too strong for Leto? I mean, I think that's just you playing it wrong, no? Like if one hero is killing all of your Autobots, you have played that incorrectly. The point is you have to hit a mass of bots. That it doesn't matter what your opponent does then, because you just got so many bots. Do you know what I mean? Are you feeling me? Are you with me? You should use Forest Protection on a TC versus Kronos. You're absolutely right. But don't tell anyone. You used it on a house. That was funny. It meant that my deconstruction was average. Do. I don't think this team game is filling up. Okay, I'm leaving. Guys, I'm already tired, man. Let's cast another game. I'm going to grab some water and see what happens. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Whoa. Big Harry, thanks for the kind words, man. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing. Was I going to play another game or was I going to cast one? What did I say? A free-for-all. We could do that. That could be fun. My first question is, does the unit I'm building win against the unit I'm fighting? It's an issue when a hoplite beats every human unit 1v1. Yeah. I said cast. You'd enjoy casting Chrono JJ on Medit. Look, I'm not going to lie. My eyeballs are already starting to feel it. It's currently 1 a.m. in the east coast of Australia where my body clock is currently set, and I'm trying to move it back into nocturnal in Europe. I'm trying to move it back to Europe. So we are not going to cast a game because I am brutalized. Let's try this team game once again now that I got water. And we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through a caster game at this point. As much as I'd love to. Where's the eyeball sound? It's just not here. I just don't have it. My eyeballs are they're saying a big fat no to me right now, but I'm going to push through. You've already finished my FFA playlist, waiting for more, but make more than one. Look, the free-for-alls will come. I'll tell you what, why don't we do a free-for-all a week? Maybe we can like figure out a day to do a free-for-all. I don't know. Why am I trying to get to the EU circadian rhythm? Because that's when I stream. That's when we stream. It's sort of the best time to stream for me. Otherwise, we don't get anyone watching. Free-for-all Monday? That'd be wild, Soup. How you going, man? I made automaton in my last game, Soup. Did you see? It was very fun. I made a lot of automaton. Be color white or gray? I don't like it. No, I refuse. You want to do a team game? I'm doing a team game right now. In fact, we could just say anyone can join. I'm just waiting. I don't know if this will fill up or not, but look at Zooks. What's happening, man? The link is 225751955. You can see it on the screen. Oponomo. So long as that is a number, but if you type mythde:// should come up. There's the slinging. Like sling face. Bring back the one divine damage slinger, I say. Nerf the shit out of the chariot archer. Put all the power into the slinger. Oh dear. Look, it's Kavoth. Hi, Gavoth. Is everybody coming in and saying g'day now? That's nice. Put it all on the Terma? I just used Terma. They seem really, really good against China. It seemed like they were working really well. I made Automaton and I made Terma, and I made a couple of Murmillos as well. Are they good versus Javs? No, my Automaton killed the Javelin. My Terma killed the Pioneers. It was wonderful. It was a symphony of Chinese death. Well, ancient Chinese death. Don't need to feed on Australia. True. Yeah, the automaton with Kronos are even better because you get the money back. So you can build even more automaton even if you don't revive them. You just like it's kind of like AFL. If you guys know AFL, I know Ben knows AFL, but I'll explain it for you guys. Actually, in fact, while we're waiting for this game to fill up, I'll do a really nice paint diagram for you guys here. Here we go. Let me just sort it out so I don't blind you. Okay, here we go. This is the this is what AFL is. This is what AFL is. So in AFL, sorry, in a normal sport, what happens is you have your goal, right? If you get the ball into the goal, you get 1 point. You get 1 point. But no, in AFL, hang on, I want to, oh, that's fine. That can be our ball. In AFL, they say if you miss the goal, you get 1 point. If you get it into the goal, is it 6 or 7? Is it 6 or 7? I can't remember. I'm not an Australian at all. You get 6 points. That's kind of like what happens with your automaton. If you revive your automaton, right? This guy's the automaton. Big head. He's got some eyes and some X's here. If you revive the automaton, you get 6 points. If you fuck up and you miss it, yeah, at least you get a consolation prize. You get 1. Yeah, if you say they're just patting you on the back and saying, at least you tried. You got close. We got a game. Fuck yeah. You're also gonna bounce an oval shape ball already. That's true. Do we want to balance this game at all? I don't know what rating Openomo is. Let's just play. I don't care. You're bad? Just play like a 12... Play like a 1800, all right, Openomo? If you're on the other team, play like a 700. It's fine. Oh, we have Oranos. All right. Excuse me. I'm going to show everyone why Oranos is the best god in the game right now. I can't say it with a straight face. I'm going to show Kavoth why Oranos is the best god in the game right now. Are you guys ready? You guys are going to be blown away by this never before seen display of Oranos genius. Don't you think that if we're both Oranos, we should be able to go into each other's Oranos sky passages? That would be fair. That would be cool. You know what I mean? That could be the Oranos bonus for team games. You know, one thing that I always thought would be an interesting thing for team games in Legacy, but we never really did it in any of the balance patches. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. People just don't seem to care about team game balance, or they say it's too hard basket. But what I thought would be cool, and I've also heard other people say this as well. Shout out to one Joey Bads if he's out there. I know it's America and he's probably still asleep, but maybe he's awake. I don't know. Anyways, my point is, he said it as well, is we should have team game bonuses for each god. So that's a bonus that does not impact 1v1s at all, but does impact team games. So you look through who the gods are that are the strongest and who the gods are that are the worst, and you give everyone a team game bonus, right? But the ones that suck in team games, you give them a better team game bonus. And the ones that are good in team games, you give them a worse team game bonus. And then the team games get wild. Absolutely wild. And then everyone rejoices, or everyone gets even more upset. Is this still an explanation of AFL? I think so. My friends go to the AFL, you know? They like it. Alright, Kavath, you out there? Check out this build order. You're going to love it. You're going to be like, oh my god, I wish I'd thought about this before. See, I'm not putting this villager onto food here, and I'm cutting down walking time. Genius. Absolute genius. If I was a Oranos town center, which one would I be? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Come over here. We're going to go with this one. Never before seen. No one's ever gone Prometheus before in their entire lives. You come over here. What's that? I want Big Malin statue because I'm always the one to get killed. Silent Siegfried, how you going, my friend? First time viewer, had to see the face from JA stream. Oh, I'm glad that I poked my head into that stream then. If I've attracted you in some way, shape, or form, I appreciate you coming and saying hi. Unfortunately, I have screwed this build order up royally. I'm very unhappy with myself. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I think this town center is mine. The one right at the back. That makes the most sense. I believe in the gold to come through here. That's why I don't have resources. I converted a bloody oracle. Never convert an oracle. That is actually the that's the trade secret no one tells you about. Oracle conversion is always wrong. Oh, run. Charge forward. Okay, he's building walls. That's fine. I want to get an economic guild. Just came back to RTS and just nervous about getting wiped online like normal. StarCraft 2 and AoE get demolished. Look, here's the way that I see it. The game isn't about winning and losing. It's about enjoying the process. It's about enjoying playing the game in whichever way that you enjoy playing the game. And if you play it and you're not having fun, then that's fine. So, yeah. That's my story. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. But, yeah, you shouldn't be jumping into ranked or jumping onto multiplayer and being like, I'm here to demolish my opponent. Because, like, you're going to lose half the games. Like, the vast majority of players The vast majority of players. I'm talking about 96% of players are going to lose. Are going to win 50% of games. That's just what happens.
Herr Joes, Yuji, Ake, Diot.
Yuji, Herjo, Yuji, most intim.
Osto, Yuji.
So get used to losing. He says, as the guy who cannot get used to, he just keeps on crying whenever he loses. That's me. Hello there. Ah, I'm so upset right now. He killed my guy.
Herr Joes, Os Eschlos.
It's okay. Oh, I've got all this food over here. Okay, you guys go this way. Let's get this. I'm really not trying to play well right now, am I? I need more on gold.
Yuji, Schwest. Bure, Eschlo, Aked. Aked.
All right. I'm getting ready to go.
Aked. Aked.
Actually, no, don't get that. I want another one of these things. Dude, this guy is too bloody tryhard for my liking. I'm getting attacked from over here, from over there.
Skopo, Schwest. Osto. Bure, Diot. Skopo, Aked. Yuji. Herr Joes.
Here I am, just trying to enjoy a nice boom on a Monday evening.
Bure, Schwest.
Oh, he spotted it? Okay, this guy either spied that or he's cheating.
Diot. Yuji, Diot. Aked. Bure, most inter. Aked. Aked. Herr Joes. Bure, Aked. Yuji, Mak. Bure. Yuji, Osto. Osto. Herr Joes. Osto. Aked. Skopos. Schwest. Bur. Yuji. Diot. Herr Joes. Mak. Diot. Yuji. Aked. Yuji. Golem. Herr Aked. Diot. Bure. Skresh. You. Diot. Herr Osto. Aked. Yuji. Vajen.
Skopos. Yuji. Eschlos. Ma. Eschlos. Yuji. Ma. Eschlos. Ma.
Scopo. Okay.
Okay, I think we got to get back to spamming these guys out at the moment.
Herr Joe. Uji. Fest.
Herr Joe's Bureg. Skopos. Herr Joe's Bureg. Yuji. Mak. Herr Joe's Bureg. Osto.
Bureg. Mashlos. Okay.
Yuji Mak.
Scopo. Mak. Osto.
Skobureg. Beschloss. Yuji. Skopos.
What are we going for next? Maybe this one?
Uji. Herr Joe's.
Yuji.
Bureg. Okay. Scopos.
Schwest. Schmak. Beschloss. Yuji. Mak. Bureg. Eked. Herr Joe's Bureg. Eked. Yuji. Mak. Beschloss. Skop. Eked. Diat.
Uji. Okay. Diot.
Yuji. Mak.
Herr Joe's. Eschlost. Schwest.
Os Yuji. Os Eschloss. Eschloss. Bureg. Yuji. Schmak. Yuji. Eschloss. Herr Joe's. Os Mak. Yuji. Eschloss. Mos Inter. Mak.
Bureg. Schwest.
Bureg. Schwest.
Scopos. Osto. Diot.
Herr Joe's. Os Schwest. Skopos. Esch Yuji. Eschmak. Eschloss.
Herr Joe's. Osto. Okay. Diot.
Bureg. Yuji. Mak. Eschloss. Yuji. Mak. Eschloss.
Bureg.
Mak. Vayen. Yuji. Mak. Eschloss.
Uji.
Yuji.
Herr Joe's. Eschloss. Mos Inter.
Skopos. Esch Schwest.
Scopos. Uji.
Bureg.
Schwest.
Skopos. Mak. Eschloss. Bureg. Yuji. Mak.
Herr Joe's. Mak. Diot. Bureg.
Skopos. Esch Yuji. Mak. Bureg. Yuji. Eschloss. Yuji. Yuji. Eked. Eked. Eked.
Scopo. Okay.
Eked. Eked. Mak. Yuji. Eschloss. Mak. Yuji.
Herr Joe's. Uji.
I have a underwhelming amount of
Yuji.
Herr Joe. Uji. Schwest.
Deuterinos here, I think.
Bureg. Scopo. Osto. Uji. Herr Joe's. Bureg.
I was hoping for some more
Yuji. Mak.
Prometheans.
Schloss. Skopos. Eked. Yuji. Eked.
Uji. Okay. Scopos.
Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Mak.
Bureg.
Also. Mos Inter. Bureg. Skopos. Esch Mak. Yuji. Mak. Esch Mak. Yuji. Esch Mak.
Herr Joe's. Uji.
Where's all my food here?
Joe's. Okay.
Yuji. Eked.
Bureg. Okay.
Skopos. Mak. Eked. Eked. Eked.
I think if I just keep spamming stuff, I think this can work. You know?
Scopos.
We are going next age after all.
Bureg. Esch Lost. Schwest. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Herr Joe's.
I want this town center though. What if I go for the other one?
Herr Joe's.
Would that work?
Eschlost.
Skopos.
Bureg. Osto. Mos Inter. Uji. Osto. Herr Joe's. Bureg. Aked.
Esch Lost. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Esch Lost. Yuji. Yuji. Dilis Moke. Yuji. Yuji. Also. Eked. Mak. Esch Yuji. Esch Mak. Esch Yuji. Esch Mak. Esch Yuji. Mak. Esch Lost. Skopos. Mak. Mos Inter.
Mos Inter.
Yuji. Mak. Herr Joe's. Yuji.
Uji. Mak. Bureg. Aked. Herr Aked.
Skopos. Lost. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Lost.
Scop. Aked. Vol. Aked.
Skopos. Yuji. Bureg. Yuji. Herr Joe's. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Skopos. Yuji. Eshma. Yuji.
But I'm already over here, my guy.
Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Yuji.
This is my land now.
Burek. Also. Eket. Schloss.
Skaket. Burek, Kerjos.
Burek.
Okay, look. I get it. My army sucks. Your army is so strong.
Burek, Eshma. Kerjos. Eket. Kerjos. Eket. Kerjos.
Also. Eket. 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 Burek. Eket.
Uji. Eket. Bur. Eket. Herj. Eket. Sko. Eket. Herjos.
Eket.
Bur. Eket.
Schloss. Verbos. Also.
Oh, now whose army's strong? Mine, obviously. Okay, I've got to do these upgrades. Whoops.
Burek. Eket.
Okay,
Schloss.
I'm coming back.
Skopos. Mak. Osto.
Skopos. Schwest. Schloss. Yuji.
Herjos.
Yuji. Mak. Yuji. 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 Eket. Eket. Mak.
Look, I think it would have been faster for me to go the other way. I'm not going to lie.
Bur. Uji.
Oh, hello.
Mak.
Yeah, you show him, Gerbot. Show him the power.
Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Burek. Dilis Moke. Schloss. Skopos.
Skopos. Eshdiat.
Burek.
Uji. Dia. Uji. Os Didia. Herjos. Uji. Mak. Eket.
Skopos. Dilis Moke. Et Poro Fras. Yuji.
I need more Prometheans. These guys are really strong, I think.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Mak. Dilis Moke. Dilis Moke.
Okay, Oponomo is dominating, but
Skopos.
Doze is out.
Yuji.
Ah,
Bur. Eket.
I still haven't built that thing yet.
Herjo. Also. Yuji.
Uji. Eket. Diat.
Mak. Et Schloss.
Man, Sky Passages are so strong.
Mak. Yuji.
I don't have any idea how this Oranos god
Schloss.
isn't the best god, like, just always. Do you know what I mean? It's the first time seeing me win a team game. That's true. This is the first time I've ever won a team game. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like Oranos just OP. You can't beat it. It's too strong. Like, unironically. Should be a cooldown on the Sky Passage? Should there?
Osto. Aked.
I reckon you should be able to build Sky Passages with your oracles. That would be a good way to go. Am I playing versus the AI? No. No, these guys are real. They're real guys. That used to be OP. You could drop Chaos on Siege and they would just absolutely demolish themselves. Wait. I think Twitch chat is real. I think you guys are real. What are you talking about? Come on. Let's get some more dudes. I need more dudes. Okay, guys, I've been having this idea ever since the fortifications update, right? Hear me out on it. Tell me what you think the problems are with this idea. And it is a full thought through idea. It's got to have everything or nothing. Remove the starting towers, remove the free myth unit in the classical age. And give watchtowers for free to everyone. In fact, remove the upgrade completely. So you start with watchtowers. Sentry towers become watchtowers. At the current damage they're at. Oh yeah, and the TC can go up back up to 20 range. Back up to 20 range. Sound good? And not only that, I also wouldn't be adverse in that specific scenario for walls to be a little stronger. Not stone walls, not fortified walls, but a very, very small amount stronger on wooden walls. What do you guys reckon? Terrible idea? Good idea? Had better? I've had better ideas before in my Range Siege and Heroic? No! My best unit against your best. Okay. What's my best unit? Probably a hero fanatic. Actually, it's probably this guy.
Ich los.
Mark. Osto. Mark. Schnost. Osto. Mark. Schnost. Osto. Schnost.
I send Otter Vendel. Okay, I'm coming.
Osto.
Where is he?
Mark. Skopos. Schnost. Osto. Goliath. Schnost. Mark. Schnost. Osto. Schnost.
Run for it!
Osto.
Run away! Heal me! Use the Galadriel, please!
Osto.
No!
Osto. Schnost.
E poro fra.
Joe. Osto. Schnost.
Run for it, Lampini!
Osto.
Yuji. Mark. Buruji.
Schnost.
Julius Mokay.
Schnost.
Mark.
No five ferrets. I play Oranos. There is no fight fair. I should have used chaos. True. Oh dear. Well, that was silly. And as always, Oranos top score, easiest best god. Can't be stopped. Too strong. Alright guys, unfortunately I'm too tired to continue today. I'm going to try and stay up a little bit after this as well, but my internet's also going to go off, so I don't know what else I'm going to be able to do. But yeah, I think for today I'm going to have to finish there. I know it's a bit of a short stream, but I need to get myself back into the swing of things. Tomorrow, I guess, hopefully. Anyways, I'm going to send you guys over to Ulysses, who is playing some games. And I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for more fun and frivolity. But I am dead for now, so I'll see you later. Bye-bye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.